Well, everybody, we're already kind of started the stream, so, hi there, how's it going? Hi. Hello there, hello there, hello there. How's it going? Hi, everybody, hi. Hello, hello, hello. Blah, 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 blah. Red letter, yellow letter, red letter, yellow letter. Hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome, everybody, to the Weary 101, where you're not judged where you came from, you judge where you're going. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought I had Mim tonight. I really did, and I asked around, and I have a guest who's gonna be arriving today, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't know when they're gonna get here, because they're a little bit late today, but hey, that is the beauty of having them on even, right? So 1 second, everybody. I'm currently still setting up everything, because I am a professional, and I totally didn't prepare a bunch of drinks for you. So actually, I have a couple things I can talk to you about today right now. So tomorrow, I'm going to be playing a lot of Darkest Dungeon, everybody. If you've never played Darkest Dungeon, it's a game that slaps back. I don't know how to describe this, everybody. It's one of my favorite RNG games out there. Yeah. I don't really like fancy way of putting it that way, but it's a reality. I really like it. So I plan on playing it a bunch this weekend. It's kind of like one of the last streams I'm doing for a while, because next week I'm not going to be here. That's right, everybody. Right as I hit the, right as I, get going again, right as I get my vibe going again, time to derail it for a whole goddamn week again. So hey, that's happening, but that's the, goddamn wacky reality of doing this full time. Hey, so I'll look forward to bringing you more streams next week, but this weekend I'm playing a lot of Darkest Dungeon because I am naming each character after a VTuber, and it is canon, and if they fail, they die. Yeah. That's real. If I could mod it so they had those names jumping in, that's great, but I'm going to rename them as we go. Don't worry. So. Another wrestling thing was last month, actually, but there you go. If you die in the game, you die in real life. That's true. Or at least you act like you died in real life and totally don't get mad angrily. Hey, Gotham Flamingo, thank you so goddamn much. So, I actually have a couple things I can show you here in a second as well, as I just wait for some more people to show up here. Thank you again, Gothic Flamingo, and thank you, Bad Gasmic. Oh, man. You know what? It's Bad Gasmic. I mean, that's usually what I think I have when I'm burping too much, I'm like, I got bad gas. But Bad Gasmic, that sounds like a coom that wasn't, I don't know. Does Darkest Dungeon have any of the darkest jokes? No, they don't really have dark jokes, I would say, but rather unfair turn orders. It's a very fun game. I'm looking forward to playing it a lot, and I will be playing it on stream for, I think, a good 2 days straight. Not 2 days straight. I'll sleep, obviously, but I'm going to be getting a bunch of work done right before I leave, because I got to, pay a bill soon. So, that's why I've been working hard lately, instead of hardly working. So when I get back, I'll be continuing on the reaction video stuff to TFS Season 3, Dragon Ball Z Abridged, which I wrote and made with my friends. So, aside from that, that's really all I have to report on in regards to that. It's just less of me. Can you believe it? Hot diggity daffodils. But yeah, it's totally happening here. So yeah, aside from that, everybody, I hope you're having a good Friday night so far. So, Chaos Master 42, thank you so much for the 11 months of support. And that drink's on its way to you right now. Hold on. I needed to fix that, and I haven't yet. It proves how lackadaisical I've been lately, everybody. Maybe there is some truth to how lazy I've been. Maybe I've been a little too, I always say, people gotta, they put the horse before the cart. I'm just like, yeah, but I don't, do any maintenance on my cart. That's, there's that. Thank you for the hype train, guys. Though I don't know how hype we're gonna be tonight. It's just my ass right now. Aside from that. So I have a couple things I'd like to show you here, because I have been asked, this is a gift, by the way, before we even get going here. Let me just have a quick moment here and mention this. my goodness here. So I am going to bring you these chill vibes here. I got some new live 2D drink assets that will be launching on someone's shop in the near future, aka 7M, the person who has made, well, many different items for VTube Studio itself. That's right. This is a sponsored thing. Would you like to see those? Would you like? I can't quite tell. I was like, is that something you're looking for, chat? I don't know. Why not? You're interested? Well, I hope you are. Your Lily, yes, yes, yes. Cringe? No, Drags of All. That's not cringe. Are you cringe? Are you? Oh, you're cringe. That's what you're saying. Ah, no worries. It's okay. You can't control it. You were born with it. It's natural. I know. I'll say something's cringe with no explanation, so I'm as off-putting as everybody. Perfect. And then I'll say they all suck. Genius! I figured it out. I figured out how to be bad at making friends and still think I'm good at it. Every finger you point at somebody, you got 3 fingers pointing back at you, and you got a thumb up someone's ass. So, you know, there you go. Now, you cracked the code. You did. You really did. My friend and we cracked the code. Oh, shoot. You know, sometimes when you're just this awesome at what you do, guys, it's just you're smoking, you know? Yeah. So anyways, folks, I'm kind of idling right now, you know? I'm just not idling. I'm chatting with you right now. This is our moment here, everybody. Will we get to a level 2 hype train? No, we won't, because I'm not offering big old titties in your face. I'm offering you a sobering take on life. There we go, okay? Taka, I'm blinking? How am I blinking? Oh, shoot, actually, I need to look at the top of my model here. Hold on. Am I being cut off? No, I'm good. I'm good. Am I being cut off here? Ah, a little bit. Dang it. Yeah, that's what happens. There we go. Hey, new doc. Hey, yo, Van Mundegaard getting 2 gifted shots. Thank you so much, Van Mundegaard. What the absolute fuck is happening? What the fuck? I'm being. Oh god, did I mute my audio on my alerts? What the fuck? Oh, right. I gotta refresh the cache. There we go. There we are. Hot dog. Oh my god. Thank you so much, everybody. Holy crap. Okay, let me thank a couple people here, everybody. My god. Jesus Christ, you guys. New doc. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted shots. Harbinger Valdion, thank you for the 18 months of support. Very kind of you. New Doc, thank you for the 5 gifted shots again. Van Mundegaard 2. Rogue 9th. With the 5 gifted shots. Well, I gotta have to make a drink for each of you right now. Alright, so I'm pretty sure one of you had the... Oh my, sorry. This drink... Oh my. My god. Rogue 9, thank you so much for the 5 gifted shots. But Madraf 45, thank you so gosh darn much as well. Very kind of you for the 5 gifted shots. Make that drink there as well. Did I? Oh my god. Let me go to studio mode here. I think I gotta go check my audio. Have I muted it what the heck? What the heck alerts? Properties, advanced properties. What the heck here? Cool. I don't like how this is set up, but whatever. Alerts. Monitor and output. Yeah, what the... Monitor off. Okay, now go back and then just turn on monitor on again. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Okay. And now we'll just monitor it. Sorry. Here we go, guys, because I'm like, you're supposed to have like really cool like ding diddling 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 sounds, and it's like there's no ding diddling 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 diddling. There's none of that, so I'm gonna try and fix that here. And there we go. Boom. That should work now. There we go. And now let's go back to live where we are at, and studio mode turned off. There we go. We got it here. I looked at. Whoa! Holy crap! Holy crap! Oh my God! Holy shit! Can somebody? Would somebody like this tea? Would somebody like this tea, everybody? I've had it percolating a little bit here, so I'm gonna be handing that off there to. Thank you, Maverick Artist, and thank you again for Madraff for gifting that sub. There we go. Okay, we got tea there. There we go. This is the wonderful tea, as you can see here. This is made by the wonderful 7M, everybody. And as you can tell, this is quite the mug. And it looks very nice. See, is that TNT? No, this is tea. See, there you go. Be very careful with that. Is it sleepy time tea? All right, so we've got the tea on its way to you. Alrighty. And there you go. I appreciate you guys being concerned, but no, that was not smoke, but rather water vapor. That's how science works, everybody. Did you know that? Did you know that every year 365 days happens? Yep, that totally happens, everybody. There we go. Nailed it. Unless I haven't. I can't even tell anymore, guys. I can't even, like, because I got, like, this light above me. I can't even tell if the camera's cutting off a little bit. I got that... I wish I could just be like, can you just set that to, like, a set? Are you okay? No, guys, I'm trying to get everything properly done here, okay? 1 second here. Test your VTuber. I know... no, really? Breathe air! When people give the most base fucking thing possible. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I knew it. I knew this was going to happen. This is what happens when you even remotely try to do anything different. Okay, let's try this here, everybody. Let me fix this. Let me fix me. There we are. 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 Okay. 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 There's a cocktail on my knee. Oh, you're right. This? Are you referring to the bunny? Would anyone like the bunny? We have a wonderful, I believe, latte here. Little bun latte. As you can tell, it's a wonderful, beautiful bun latte here. Yes. I believe this is somebody. Would someone like the bun latte? Yes, it's on its way to you there. Alrighty, here we go. So let me just... And there it goes. Oh, that's so wonderful here. Yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah, also, okay, who ordered the bubble tea? We have a bubble tea order here as well. These are all available. 7M, of course, will be selling these assets on their store. So, as, you know, they asked me if I would be okay with modeling it. So I'm more than okay with showing it off here as well. Bubble tea. Boba. We got boba tea here. That's righty. That's righty. As you can tell right now, it's like, it is real. Oh, we just make sure. Oh. Yeah, I think we're good there. Yeah, it keeps its shape. It's nice and thick. Let me just do the. Whoa, yeah. Don't tip that. Don't tip that. Yeah. Well, we're getting that drink there as well. So yeah, all right. Boba tea on its way to you. Bruh. I'm glad I can help out with that. All right, hold on. We also have. Ooh, my gosh, where's that other one here? Hold on, 1 second. Hold on. Oh, where's that one? Ah, there it is. Right there. All right, we got a drink here. All right, who ordered this? Who ordered the mocktail? All righty, who ordered the mocktail? There we go. It's a big mocktail, okay? Very big, as you can tell, right? Who ordered the big Who ordered the big un? We got a big un drink right here. If you can tell, it's moving. Big on here, and I want to thank my draft 45 again. Thank you so much, everybody, for these drinks are all available courtesy of this wonderful hype train, getting us up to level 4, everybody. Goddamn! Thank you so much for all the love. Thank you for dropping nearly 25 shots. All right, you gotta share this one. All right, there we go. Oh my goodness, here. And it's not it. Also, right, shoot. Oh no! I grabbed the bottom of the program and I fucking destroyed everything I just worked to get done. Holy shit. I was trying to keep it off screen and all I did was like made my entire fucking stream a fucking hot mess, everybody. As opposed to the clean mess it usually is. I'm usually the hot mess. Well, 6 out of 10. There we go. Now I'm back to normal. God damn. What a fucking nightmare it is being a VTuber. All right, there it is. Let me grab the drink here. There we go. Who ordered the Ramune? We have delicious Ramune. Would anyone like the Ramune? Delicious, delicious. Let's see what we got. Ramune drink, carbonated, Nanamichi. That's S7M digital branding right there. And it's the big sucker here. All right, so we're going to have to tip this bad boy. As you can see, it is carbonated. It is very, very deliciously carbonated here. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, chat. Yes, it is. So we'll be sending that on the way there as well. Whoop. What's it? Oh, what's this here? Ooh, shoot. We have one more perfect-looking tea here as well, everybody. Look at this. Actually, this is mine. I need this. This is my big gulp. Uh-huh. This is my big gulp. Damn right it is, everybody. Mm-hmm. Yes. Is my drink. That's a tall boy, Ramune. Yeah, I got my tea from me. These animations are so cool. Absolutely. And you can thank the wonderful 7M for creating this. This is a bit of a preview of what they're working on. And it was really cool of them to send this to me to actually take a look at. And, yeah. Here's the thing. For those who do not know, I can actually do 7M. Well, they made the whole set you're looking at right now. Oh, shoot. What? That's good stuff. Oh, that's that good suck. You know what I mean? Delicious. I literally cannot get enough. So, everybody, as you all know, welcome to my ASMR stream, everybody. You weren't prepared for that. You gotta remember, everybody, that I am neurodivergent. So I wasn't ready for it either. As you can tell, as I'm slowly trying to back out of this. And totally not blushing. Yeah. This is my ASMR. You bet it is, and that you're here, and I'm here as well. 1 second. Some good tea. So anyways, more spilling the tea, everybody. I know why they left me Shoujo. I got the inside scoop. Would you like to hear it? I got the inside track. I'm a sly devil like that. Yes, I have the inside track. It turns out that when they were looking to re-up their contracts, they said no. I know. I'm surprised as well. So dramatic. I like how I always get Nicorette ads whenever I watch your stream. And that should say something. Do you Google cigarettes? Which members left Bishoujo? I only want to give lies. I got nothing. Hot goss. Hot goss indeed, everybody. My guest, I've been informed that my guest is going to be a little bit late tonight because they're stuck in traffic. So it's going to be you and us just hanging out here right now, with no speech-to-text program and no really, like, you know, possible way of you fucking with me. So, you know, very limited. But luckily, your messages and your chats do get to me here as I sip my tea. I thought everyone involved was Satan and ate babies. Are you telling me I overreacted? You might have overreacted. What if I told you sometimes there's nothing elaborate, there's nothing nefarious, it's just, it didn't work out. Why? Million reasons why. Separate reasons why. In the end, they're like, nah, not for me going forward. And that's their own call. Just the reality of it. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes there's nothing juicy at all. Sometimes it's empty. And it's just basic shit.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Yet it's happened. I will likely meet Trey and Iron Mouse at MomoCon next year. Will you? Will you? There's more than a 30-second delay on chat. I know. It's almost like it allows me to block shit. Kinda does. And I kind of need to be able to do that. There's nothing really no tea to spill aside from, like, you know, that one, you know, right-wing influencer Crowder guy who always, like, made his character being that he's, like, he has a wife and he's a good husband. Turns out, once again, someone who, you know, does a very basic thing in life and makes that their whole identity. Turns out that was a cover. I know, I'm once again shocked again. No, there we go. There's the tea, everybody. I'm shocked, once again, that someone who made their entire gimmick that they just do a very basic thing that shouldn't really be a brag. I can't believe that was a massive goddamn cover-up. Every time. Every time. Every time. It's like Joss Whedon being like, I'm a male feminist. And I'm like, okay, sure. My gimmick is I respect women. I'm like, yeah, and? That should be just the baseline, dude. The fuck? I'm excited for Joe Cat's debut next Monday. It'll be curious to see who they got, who made their model. I'm looking forward to seeing what Joe Cat gets done. Joe Cat, you know, I met Joe Cat a couple times. Complete sweetheart every time I met him. I mean, they're awful and terrible, I mean. Drama, beef. There we go. Where's the beef? You don't need that beef, chat. Sometimes we all don't need a beef. I know a lot of us like validate ourselves, like just going online and finding someone who's worse than us and reminding them that they're worse than us. I know some of us do that, but maybe we need less of it. Maybe like Twitter was maybe giving everyone a bullhorn was a bad idea. Yeah, well, maybe. Any food in the bar? I do have shark coochie boards. Mistress Doom. We're joined by Mistress Doom, everybody, in the chat. Mistress Doom has been helping me with my live events when we're doing a big open bar or needing to really move in a lot of people. But tonight's more of a low-key night. I only had a guest planned, and he's very late. Very late. But it's not his fault. But I wish it was. You know, I really do. I really do. I hate that middle mouse scroll button does that. It makes me zooms me in real close to the camera here. There we go. Hi, everybody. Yes. Twitter's just terrible. Now, Twitter, too. That's going to be different. Yeah. Until it's Twitter again. Not on my watch. I don't want Twitter to be like Twitter. I want Twitter to be like Twitter. God. So not the guest's fault, but you still want to blame them? Well, yeah. The passive-aggressive when he shows up, why do you assume that they're a he? Is it because I've referred to them as a he multiple times and I have zero memory of that because I have ADHD? It's not an excuse. It's, you know, it's reason. I hear Bluesky. Now, okay, I tried signing up for Bluesky and it's like, this is an experiment. I'm like, oh, so I can't make an account on it. No, we'll contact you maybe. What? I'd rather just make an account. instead of you contacting me. I'd rather just be able to do that myself. They can also just ban you for whatever fucking reason you want. So if I make an account and just go like, I like buff tomboy girls, and I get banned immediately, I'm like, wow, they were scared of my bravery. Yeah, thank you, Carly. So it's not just, hey, Mistress Doom, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? We got 5 gifted shots from the wonderful Mistress Doom to local Ignitro, Sendrai, Bread Slime, Chinese Blin, and Alloy 101. Good number. Good number. Good number. Want to show love to you in chat? My God. Camera wasn't on me properly. Damn it. The zoom doesn't work. I forgot. First time here. Well, Salty Bacon, it's a weird one, let me tell you, because there's nothing really going on right now. This is actually, like, my big stream's kind of tomorrow when I play, like, Darkest Dungeon, which, you know, will be fun, I hope. I hope you have a good time watching it. I have no fucking idea. I fucking don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing anymore, guys. This last couple days, I felt so listless. I don't know. Just felt that way lately. Not that anything's gone wrong. It's just one of those things where I'm just like, I got a couple ideas. But the motions is like, at the beginning of each week is like, all right, plan another week. I'm just like, fuck is fucking A. I just need like a half week to plan my week, you know? Are you weary, Mr. 101? Because that's been my move for the past couple of weeks. Color Theory, Eli. Maybe they're putting something in our water. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I'll blame somebody else. What flavor is my tea? Spicy. Watch Hellsing Ultimate, because Hellsing has nothing to do with the original series. Hellsing Ultimate is a one-to-one for what the mangaka intended, so don't even bother with the original anime. They started making it when they were, like, on book 2, and they just made up an ending, which is, pretty mid. Ultimate's the actual story. Ultimate is Brotherhood, essentially. No. Oh, here's the tea. Here's the tea, everybody. Brotherhood's better than the original Full Metal Alchemist because that was what the author intended. Yeah, it's true. It's true. In the original author's intent, it turns out, is better than whatever the fuck the filler people made up on the fly. A hot take? That's not a hot take at all. That's not a hot take at all. The original FMA was fine. Had a lot of really fun ideas. Brotherhood's better because it is what the author intended. Listen, I love Ready, Steady, Go as much as the next people, but I'm not just going to say a show is better than the original just because I'm in love with one theme song, okay? I'll just say it had a good theme song. That's separate. That's just good music. Yeah. Ready, steady, coming back. Ready, steady, I got it back. Ready, steady, let's go attack. Let's get started, ready, steady, go. Ding 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 ding. Don't you die a bloody blue day. Skibby dee ba ba da dee day. Boo doo boo blah blee blee blah blue. Blee 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 blah blah blee blue. Ever thought about doing weird song covers? No, because someone will take it seriously eventually, and I won't be allowed to know where they are. So I can make fun of them. Because the only thing I ever want to ever do is make fun of people who can't understand sarcasm. Because that's how they'll learn. Brotherhood kind of abused people's existing... But I know, it's literally, aside from the first episode just quickly going over everything, it is a one-to-one of what the author intended. How is that abusing existing love? That is not what happened. Oh my god, this is why I never talk about anime, everybody. This is why I never talk about anime. It's when people just assume they know more than the author. It's always what happens. I swear to God. Like, I can sit here and say I don't like Vashta Stampede because I don't like how the author wrote the character, you know? But the reason why FMA focused on other characters was because they were just making shit up because they were one-to-one-ing with the manga. And surprisingly enough, the filler in the original FMA series is actually pretty good because it focused on some fun characters, and they're not as prevalent in the actual full series, and that's just the reality of the writing. There we go. Anyways, end of my tea session. There we go. How often do fans think they know more than the creator? All the time. Have you not seen Dragon Ball Z? Fuck, are you holding that via an incredibly vague power and ability to some sort of sticky thing? No, I'm moving my hand so fast you can't quite see it, Emily Duel. It's like Toriyama didn't care about power levels. That was just something he threw in there as like a thing. And then everyone treats it like there's an actual math to it. Like, no, there's no math to it. It's made up. That's why they reset the power levels every fucking saga. Oh, they just forget shit. And that's why everyone gets all bent out of shape. It's like, guys, they don't give a shit. They clearly don't care. They clearly... they're not losing sleep over it, alright? And it's when people take a series more seriously than the creator, it's always like that's a nightmare. Because, like, no matter what... Have you ever seen the movie Misery? That's the reason why that movie won an Academy Award, because it's like every writer's terror. Which is just a fan assumes they know better than they do. It's like, that's insanity. Milanos, Doofy Dude does. Thank you so much for giving Milanos that sub. Doofy Dude does. I don't know what Doofy Dude does, but I hope Doofy Dude does damn fast. There we go. Yeah, but once I remember Pandai website having a real formula for finding your power level. Guarantee that wasn't made by Toriyama. Just someone just made an approximation. Oh no, Dragon Ball was originally a comedy. Like the first ever series, first manga of Dragon Ball was just a parody of Journey to the West. Literally, Dragon Ball is Journey to the West abridged. It's why when people get bent out of shape about the abridged existing, I'm like, wait, man, now you know how the Journey to the West fans felt. The Journey to the West fandom never recovered. Was that an episode about South Park about fans thinking they knew more than the writers? No, that was an episode about how directors were going back and changing their movies after the fact, even though like people had seen them originally a certain way 10 years, and it's like, well, no, you gave that to society. You can't just change it suddenly like that. It's kind of like very strange to do that, and it's that's different. Oh no, it's why you can tell who actually hasn't watched Dragon Ball. That's some good tea. What's one of the funniest examples of anime going totally off the rails? Oh, I don't even know, because they're never funny, you know? They're always disheartening because it destroys series. One of the worst ones that I ever watched, where it went right off the rails, was... Oh, it breaks my heart, because the anime and the manga are both cursed for two separate reasons. And it was Soul Eater. It still breaks my heart to this day. I really liked it. It was a lot of fun, dripping with character and attitude. And it got caught up to the manga and went its own route, and it was trash. And then the manga stayed good for a while, but then the mangaka stopped. He started hating, just making fucking shonen. He was tired of it, and he wrapped up his manga really quickly, and then did Soul Eater or Not, which was just a manga about a bunch of underage girls running a cafe in the same town. And I'm like, oh, wonderful, fantastic, just what I wanted. What sucks, you won't even get a Soul Eater Brotherhood. Because even the manga ending sucks. Oh my goodness, here. Weird, because the same author did Fire Force. Why is that weird? He did something else. Mistake, because he wanted to make Fire Force. I know, a little bit weird, huh? Yeah, just kind of get bored with it. And they made a different one. Yep. There's going to be no Soul Eater Brotherhood. That's just never happening, because even the manga ending is trash. Just. But he did. Fire Force was a prequel. What? Okay, yeah, y'all. Fire Force is a Soul Eater prequel. No. Doesn't matter. We know what happens then. There's no tension. That's why I hate prequels. Very rarely do I like prequels. That's why I like Days of Future Past. It is, Taka? Well, we know how it ends. Badly. That ruins Fire Force, because now we know it has a trash ending. Are you guys ready for Attack on Titan, the final season, Part 5, Redux, the last one? I'm more of a One Piece. I'm Sanji from One Piece. I wouldn't say that, because he is a simp, and my ego is far too frail to do that publicly. I've been watching my DBZA commentary on YouTube. Yep, I certainly have been doing that. Every time we upload a video that isn't one of them, it tanks. It's fantastic. God damn. Yep, I heard, like every anime, they just starts turning into fan service trash. That's why I have zero interest in it. I'm a grown-ass fucking man. If I want to look at that shit, I'll look at that shit in its own time. You know, I feel weird. It's like, no. I just want to plot. Can we just avoid that? Can I just like watch that separately when I'm in that mood? Can we just leave that shit out? God. I can't watch One Piece. It's impossible for me. Not that One Piece is bad. Far from it. It's got a lot of really iconic moments. The manga is fantastic, but the problem for me is there's no marathon mode. So I try to sit there and watch it on a platform of any kind, and, you know, like back when I would, like, marathon, like, with the orange bricks, like, for DBZ, the really bad orange bricks, hate them all you want, they had one aspect that were good, marathon mode, where it just plays everything, end to end. They cut out the intro, they cut out the outro, they cut out the last time on Dragon Ball Z, they cut out that too, they cut it all out. But it's not just an intro with One Piece, that's the problem. One Piece has the intro, so they have what One Piece is about initially for all the people who've never seen it before, because that's what they do now. They have that stupid 15-second thing, do the intro, and then do last time. And I shit you not, that shit nearly runs 6 minutes long. So you're down to 15 minutes of footage without the outro. So you're cutting it down to almost 13 and a half minutes of footage at an episode of One Piece. You have to fast forward through it. You can't skip it. Yes, it's like literally a quarter of the episode is completely skippable, but you can't skip it. So if there was a way to watch it, like on like the official releases, like Blu-rays and DVDs and shit, which I know there is, there's a marathon mode option. But until such time as they have that in a streaming platform, I'm not watching one of those shows. Because the last thing I want to do every 15 minutes is fast forward. That's not why I watch shit. There we go. Reading, it's fantastic because that's the pacing the author intends, and that's what I will always be the purest version. So in the end, no matter what, people, you can just say, what did the author intend? Let's look at the fucking book. He's the one who drew it or signed off on it, so this is his. When it's filler or just added shit, you know? When it's just filler and added shit, the author had no say in it. It's why it's always hard for me to gauge an anime and then talk about the mangaka. because he often doesn't have a say in the fucking filler. Which is why with Oda, who made One Piece, it's rather interesting, because during the Impel Down arc, they had at the beginning of each of their chapters just a little, they used to have those like photos of what's going on. They would have a photo of one of the other Straw Hat Pirates, and they would have a couple different, I think they had like 9 different chapters for each person. And those chapters, like those 9 little pictures, were their filler plots at the same time. And that was rather inventive, and I really did appreciate that he did that. So there we go. That's one of the examples. Premise 15 seconds, 30 seconds of the ending from last episode. I'm trying to everything. 140. There we go. So Bionito did all the math, but didn't add it all up, so I have no idea what it is. He did a bunch of math, but didn't actually give us a summary, so, Yeah. Godot 7000. Thank you so much. 25 months of support. Thank you so much. 25 months. Pog. Roman Reigns drafted to SmackDown. No surprise. Our Cody Rhodes drafted to Raw. Oh, God. Dating. Doc, what if I told you there's an anime where the protagonist is canonically the age they act like? That's impossible. No anime has ever achieved that. They either act like jaded 40-year-olds and they're like 12, or they act like 14-year-olds and they're 40. There is no people acting their actual age in anime. That's never happened. Never once. Never a single moment has anyone act their fucking age. Because a lot of 15-year-olds in anime act likable. So, that's unreasonable. On the way. Yeah, the front covers after stories would tell the audience about what happened in the characters' previous arcs. The collab command is outdated. Yeah, it really is. And I have no mods. Well, a minimal amount of mods, I'm not going to lie. I shouldn't slam the mods who actually find time to be here, but I'm honestly lacking in a couple mods, and I probably need to bring on some people. But the problem is, a lot of mods, I don't know how to put it this way. I don't have time to hang out with mods and be their friends, so, I'm limited in my mod choices. True protagonist of too many hats. I wouldn't put it that way. It's just, in the end, I have no perks for being a mod. I have 0 perks. Yeah, I just don't have the time or the patience to be able to give anything for that regard. Tried to pay some people for a while there, but many of them don't have time to be here, and that's fine. Like, one of my mods who actually is normally around was here earlier, though, so I'm like, I'm egg on my face, being a mod is it's an important gig. It's like being given a badge, but it's also like you don't want someone to like just use it and be like, I'm a mod, I get special no, I hate that. I hate that. Kind of parasocially sometimes, or it can be. At least that's my caution with it. I don't know. That's why I don't have a dedicated Discord, because if I ever, 1 second, let me grab my tea for this. If I ever hear the phrase, Taka, there's drama in the Discord. Oh, God. I get fucking feral. Because, God damn it. No, there's not. No, there's no drama in the Discord. There's someone being a piece of shit. Solve it. I mean this. I don't. That's why I never wanted a Discord, because I never wanted to have meetings about drama involving it. I just refused to. I'm like, no. That's why I joined a group one. Just because I wanted to give you guys access to my, emotes so you could sarcastically react to people. That's it. Taka, there's war in the Discord. Well, that's too bad for the Discord. Well, figure it out. I remember one time I got stressed out over something because I was told there was a massive emergency and there was something that was untenable. Someone had came into a Discord I wasn't even in charge of and posted a bunch of awful shit, and I went like, okay, and what did you do? Oh, we banned them. I was waiting for the other shoe to drop. And I'm like, well, what are we gonna do about that? What do you mean, what are you gonna do about it? You just dealt with it. Well, how do we stop them from doing that? You don't. Because some people, you try and stop people from doing awful shit, they'll just keep doing it because they hate being told no. So you just make what the fuck is this? You can't change what people do in their private lives. You can just like block and then you'd move on. There's Discord in the world, damn right. Discord's the name of a character in My Little Pony. Not that I have anything against Discord, because I used to use Skype, and that website was Like, Discord is so much better than it in every fucking way, because I think about it. No matter how bad it is, I think to myself, would you go back to Skype? And I'm like, no, never, never, never. I've been seeing people act like the headcanon of anime is the ones who canon the creators wrong. Yes, they are psychopathic fandom lovers. Like, they are literally in love with a fandom because they have no identity. So their identity is loving something really hardcore. So when this is what happens, and they'll get really angry with the creator every time the creator, like, this is why when people in English would refer to My Hero Academia as Boku no Hero Academia, all I kept thinking to myself, everybody, was, I'm like, okay, but you know that he designed the logo in English as well, right? Like, he wrote the English name My Hero Academia. That was intentional. He designed that logo. He wants you to say My Hero Academia. He doesn't want you to say Boku no Hero Academia. But they're like, oh no, we know better more than the creator. I'm like, he literally gave you the Americanized name. He did. He did. It says the name right there. People just gotta say, oh, my favorite anime is, oh god, what's Attack on Titan? They said the other one. The Attack on Titan one. It's what do you put it there? I'm trying to put what the name of it. What do they call the Japanese name of My Hero Academia? Sorry, not the Japanese name of Attack on Titan. Come on, what was the actual name of it? It's the full name. Torpedo. Shingeki no Kyojin. Ah, yes, I love Shingeki no Kyojin. Just say Attack on Titan. Why do people insist on saying the Japanese name? I don't get it. Like, the companies don't want that. They want you to say the actual translated version. It's like when people call Black Butler Kuro Shitsuji. Just say Black Butler. It's a better name. That's what it means in Japanese. They're not saying Kuro Shitsuji in Japanese. They're saying Black Butler. God damn it. They just want to feel cool. No, they want to feel like they're better than than other casual fans. It's like there need to be a better fan. Like, there need to be like a higher class. It's just, that's everyone's desperate thing. I just have no patience for it. Oh, that's why, like, when people hate, like, subs, they're like, oh, I prefer subtitles. I'm like, oh, do you speak fluent Japanese? Well, no. Oh. Then you have no idea what you're listening to. I mean, you can't really tell what they're saying unless you speak the goddamn language, you know? The gates must be kept. No. Anime fans don't deserve rights. Yikes. Now that's a little bit far. Talk is frozen for you? Well, that's your end. You know why I like watching dubbed anime? It's so I can, like, look at my phone. And do other shit. And don't get me wrong, back in the day I liked subbed anime because that's how, like, you know, that's how we'd pirate stuff, you know? That's kind of how we did it. But now we have access to dubs for relatively fucking cheap, and they're pretty good. Not all of them are great, but some of them are pretty okay. But in my opinion, the Japanese dub is mid as fuck too. Not that you know if you don't speak fucking Japanese. That's right, I said it. I like dubbed anime because then I can understand the funny words. Exactly. Sometimes can we have notes on some of the translated scripts? Yes. Can it be iffy sometimes? Yes. Is it iffy all the time? No. Far from it. Most of them are pretty much okay. A couple of them are fantastic. Some of them are kind of iffy. It's just like anything. If you alienate people from your art, it only makes the gatekeepers look worse. No one owns the art, but they don't care about looking worse, Cora Lily. This is all misplaced ego. I feel like almost everything, I feel like a lot of issues in society are just, like, literally, like, people pushing their inward issues outward. You know? Bitches of Ages, trust me, those actors preferred it back then. Trust me, I watched this one documentary about, like, the trailer voices back in the day. And it got to Don LaFontaine, like the #1 trailer guy. In a world. That guy. In a world. That guy you remember from the 90s. Fantastic talent, right? So they're sitting here. So they're sitting down with him, and they're like, "Oh, so you, Mr. LaFontaine, you do know that there's only 3 actors who are currently doing movie trailers, correct?" And he's like, "Good." He just smirks and goes, "Good." Like, doesn't even look at the camera. He just goes, he smirks, bobs his eyebrows, and says, "Good." And I'm like, yeah. They're gonna fucking protect their fucking payday. You think they're gonna be like, "Yeah, sure, we want to involve everybody. We just love togetherness and free and happiness and love." No, bullshit. They will gatekeep motherfuckers out. Hey, yo, Darkness X Walker, thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Very kind of you. And Tupac Momochi. You're my favorite. Tupac Momochi gifting 5 shots to Fennec York, Yuri Ocha 96, Ocha, and Daily Llama, Jin Mito, and Tin Fox. The Gala region has been burned, damaged beyond repair, gone, reduced to rubble. The Galar? I don't know what the Galar... I don't know what... Is that a new Pokemon zone? Oh, Don LaFontaine was fucking talent. Pure fucking talent. But in the end, he's gonna gatekeep out people so he can get his payday. I don't blame him. I mean, in the end, that's the reality. We're all trying to cover our asses. That's why, if you ever want to get into voiceover, everybody, go to iwanttobeavoiceactor.com. One of the best working voice actors in the industry has made a website that is a wonderful dose of reality. In a positive way. Not a way that's like, and that's why you should never pursue your dreams. It's more like, and this is the reality if you so choose to pursue this. And the networking part's very interesting. The art of networking is when it's anything else other than that. The art of networking is when people vibe check you and you seem like you wouldn't be that much, you wouldn't take that much energy to work with. It's when you pass the vibe check. That's really what it is, everybody. And our guest is going to be here shortly, I've been told, actually. If you won't believe it, everybody. My mate is super lucky. He was mentored by James Arnold Taylor. That's Milanos. That's who made that website.
You think that's bad?
Remember the time I sang La Cucaracha to Paul McCartney? EJ Key Godzilla. It's okay. Just be careful. Don't post links. We have just a hard link ban, so that way bots just get caught immediately. Yeah. I get crabby when animated movies hire celebrities instead of actual voice actors. Well, the thing is, like, some of the celebrities they cast can voice act really fucking well. It's just, it's clear that the you know, in the end, the priority is to slap names on the side of a poster to sell tickets to people who know their name. That's business. That's just business. And it's one of the reasons why I get why you want to have a celebrity cast. But when all of them are celebrity cast, that's the issue, in my opinion. Having one celebrity cast is fantastic. And I think, in my opinion, I think that really ups the stock of everybody when that happens. But when everybody's in that position, nah, it doesn't help, in my opinion. In the end, it's like think of like a wrestling match. You know, you want until you're booking a show, you want to book. You can't have enough money for all the stars. You can book one fucking star and a fuck tons of people who know their shit. And you put the one big name held up with all the veteran cast of people who can fucking do it, and all their stock gets upped as well by working next to that veteran staff. That's how you get something good. Because the math of getting eyes on a product, that's why you want a name. It's the reality of it. You want that to get eyes on your product, but when it's only that, it limits what can actually be made. So anyways, that's not to defend celebrity casting, but to rather explain it. One second here, everyone. Oh boy. One second here, folks. Oh no, my drink. I had to put it away real quick, everybody. One second here, everybody. Non-Sculpture Man, you nailed it. 1 second here, everybody. I'll have you know, everybody, I'm trying my best to keep it all together here. And I got messaged by 5 people all at once. All at once. All at once. Oh, oh. I think I heard a voice. Cough, cough, cough. God damn it! What have you linked to me? That's not any of it. Also, I can hear myself. Oh, never mind. I didn't copy paste properly. Shush. Okay, I'm gonna mute. 1 second here. No, it's okay. You've had a stressful day here, so I gotta time out somebody who just won't stop spamming. Well, was that a clip? No, that wasn't a clip, everybody. But I think that was me trying to prep something here. Sorry, I got messaged by like 2 people at the same time. One second here. I'm so sorry. Alrighty, because I'm professional, everybody. That's how you do this. This is how you do it, everybody. And there we have it. And defaults. Magenta. Boom. Firepower. Alrighty, cool. Damn it. Wait. Damn it. There we go. They can't hear you yet. They can't hear you yet. 1 second. There we go. 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 There we go again. And now speak. There we go. Hi, everybody. Sorry. Forgot I had to turn on the audio. You couldn't just be auto-heard. There we go, everybody. There we go. Oh, no. You gotta put your headset on.
Oh, it's on.
I can hear my radio. I can hear my walkie-talkie on the other end. Oh, Matt, you won't believe it what just happened. We just got rated by Stream 4-star. I know, right? Why? Why are you laughing? Is that funny? There's something funny about that happening?
Yes. It's
What?
a funny name.
I can literally hear myself on your end.
Wait, scream again?
Ah!
Yeah, my Discord didn't light
Oh,
up
you're a
green.
mouse! Oh, no, sorry. Oh my god, I thought everyone mouse raid. I'm like, what the fuck? I just saw mouse raid real quick. I was like, what the fuck? But no, it's not that. Oh, it's a much more dangerous mouse. Oh no, you don't know about them. It's Minimali!
Wait a second.
Minimali!
Don't make me hear yourself screaming.
Ah! I can hear myself, yeah.
That wasn't
can't
me.
believe it.
I just muted myself, so it wasn't me. It's something else.
Okay, mute yourself. Holy shit! I can't believe it. Nope, not hearing anything.
That's weird. I'm not transmitting when you're screaming. I don't know. Oh, no.
No, I think I'm so fucking loud on your headset, your mic is picking it up. It might be happening. That might be the reality. Minimali! Hello, Minamali. We're joined by the wonderful Minamali, who was over at the Weary 101 several weeks ago. I need to have her back. She's very powerful. Scary, even. Frightening, if you will. It's totally not me trying to make sure that we have her tracked. To protect ourselves, right?
There's no such thing as a scary VTuber. That's just not true.
That is a lie. Because, like, you've been here for a while and you met Froggy. And you were clearly frightened. Or threatened, at least.
No. I'd eat
No?
Froggy.
Okay. I know, I think everyone could hear. Yeah. Bop. 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 Okay, never mind. Audio testing is done. Chat, defend the gate. We got a raid. That's right, because we have Stream 4-star and Minimali raiding at the time. So who is the mouse? This is Minimali, everybody. She's a very talented streamer. You should check out her content. She seriously is very talented. Also, Stream 4-star, thank you so much for the raid. Please sober up, boys. Please sober up, boys. We
Wait,
got a
they're
double raid
drinking?
at the same... Oh, they were drinking. They were drinking, yeah. That was their thing.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm cool.
Yeah. So here's what's happening. I can actually hear what's happening here. I think when you type, and when I'm talking, it picks me up.
Scream again?
My name again? Takahata. I think what has happened is, okay, can I get you to check your Discord real quick?
Sure.
I need you to go to voice. I need you to go to your bottom left settings and go to voice and video.
Sure.
I want you to go to, you see that voice activity and push to talk? It's voice activities turned on, correct?
No.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Is automatically determine input sensitivity turned on or off?
Off. It's on push to talk. I always do push to talk.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with push to talk. Trust me, I used to WoW raid. Trust me. Trust me. I used to be on Ventrilo all the time. I didn't just WoW raid. I used to play Star Wars Galaxies. I did that hard shit back in the day.
Ah, okay.
You okay? Did you crack your neck?
And my back at the same time.
Man, I heard that. I heard that pop. So we're joined everybody by the wonderful and currently Slav squatting Heavenly Father. Hallowed be thy drip. Lately, I have heard that you've been touring around VTubing, meeting different various anime characters. Have you, now how many cheeks have you clapped?
0.
I see. Is it because that you're able to block and defend with punches and kicks before they get there so to be slapped away? Or,
Oh, it's because I don't own a penis.
It's true. That is less threatening that way.
Straight up, don't own one.
Now, can you hear him okay, everybody? Can you hear him okay? Oh my god. Just one day, you just start up a stream, everything's balanced, everything's good, everything's EQ'd. Yeah, he's good.
You have a compressor on?
No. Do I have one on right now? Can you hear one?
Oh, no. Because you have a compressor on, you don't have to worry about, like, audio skipping. Toaster showed me this. I don't know if you know Evil Toaster, the sticker. He showed me a whole bunch of audio stuff that just completely fixed my audio. I have no issues anymore.
What was the issue with your audio?
I had to separate Discord onto a separate track so that way I can always
That's literally what I've done. That's literally what I've done now.
And then they slapped the compressor on it, and then we put gain on my mic so I would always be louder than the other person. And then it was like a
interesting.
whole
I don't know how to do
stuff.
that. I know how to separate, like, because if I'm not streaming to you right now, but all my audio tracks are separate now. That's right. That's how professional I am, everybody. Flaming Wedge, hey, how's it going? Siggy, Artie, 0058, thank you so much for the 28 months of support. Woo, good thing. I waited for those raids. Good thing you did. My God, thank you for the 2 raids of, my God, like 200 people. My God. But no, you had quite the hectic day getting to the bar here today, would you? So how did fate transpire to hold you back yet again, Heavenly?
I went to eat with my friends because I hadn't seen them in a while because of the moving and the furlough from my job.
Yeah.
And once we finished up, everyone paid the bill. We got in our cars. We drove away. I drove away, and someone's car decided to slide into another person's car, and they crashed. And it made a goddamn block up. That took, let's see, hold on. When did I first give you? So we can actually time it. Let's see.
Oh, that's true. I did ask you.
On my way home, was grabbing food, 7:48. It is now 9:15. It took me almost 2 hours to get home. What the fuck? Yeah,
this is why we want trains, everybody.
Yes! Fuck a car!
We want trains. I'm fucking sick of cars, dude. I don't want a car. I just want trains everywhere. God damn it, Europe figured that shit out.
Trains and buses. I know. Ooh, poor people scary. Ooh, homeless people scary. Just trains and buses, man. Trains and buses.
Trains and buses, just because then they just keep going and they don't stop.
They don't stop.
That's amazing.
And that's not America.
And we're not leaving the ground. And I can't reiterate why that's amazing too.
Yeah, like
if all of a sudden something's wrong, quick, stop the train. They can all get out, walk around, look at the sun, go to the bath. I don't know, man. There's just like Japan's like, do you guys want the technology? Oh, gee, that'll cost somewhere some money. So no.
I can't believe we're being held hostage by like 6 corporations.
Well, we know where they are.
Oh, we do.
Oh no! By the way, we are in the cyberpunk. You know that, right? Like it's not like suddenly cyberpunk was just gonna happen. Like no, it's here.
No, it's here and it's boring. It's so fucking boring.
I actually have decided. I've lined up a series of movies to explain the timeline we're in. Would you like to hear the 2 movies I've lined up so far?
Yes.
We are in chat. I'm sorry. I am sorry about this, chat. Okay, I am sorry. We are in the Ready Player One Elysium timeline. I know it's those 2.
Couldn't it have been like Blade
I
Runner
know.
or even
I know.
Fifth Element? Like Fifth
No.
Element was cool.
No, we're getting Ready Player One and Elysium.
Dude, I've been preaching about this since I became partner. So 2 years I've been preaching about how Amazon should have made exococks by now. Just straight up robo dicks.
Well, those are just called dildos.
No, I want a robotic schmeat that I can take off and put on. I can customize the erection noises, the ejaculation
Oh,
noises.
now you just want so you want open source sex toys. I mean, like, MIM.
Yeah, but I want it to be on me. Like, I want it to be
Well,
attached
obviously.
to my body. Like
Obvious.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, well, that's. Oh, you want to attach to your body, not just like a little outfit you put on.
Yeah, no, I want it to be like Cyberpunk. Like I have. Like,
Oh, so you want to?
firmware.
So you want to be like that one underwater dude from The Shape of Water.
Yes, now you understand.
Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting your vibe right now.
Oh, wait, 1 second. Someone's at my door. What the?
You're gonna have to forgive him, everybody. His door is on the ground. He wants penis too. That's correct, everybody. That is what he wants. Heavenly Father wants penis too. That's right. That's right, folks. Bishop of Ages, you got the wisdom. I can't wait for him to come back and. I got good news, by the way. We have good news for you, by the way. We figured out what you want. You
What's
want
that?
penis too.
Yes. Who wouldn't want penis too? Sex 2 should exist.
It's a
Sex
great
1 doesn't
question.
even exist.
No sex 2 until people figure out sex 1.
Sex 1 is scary and not real, right?
According to our parents, it isn't. It's like they all knew it was. They're just like, don't tell them. Let it be a shocking surprise for them too. Like,
Oh, not my family.
you're like at 5 years old, where they're just like, this is a beep.
It was 8. This was in 4th grade.
I'm not gonna lie, that is the age kids should actually learn about that shit. Maybe even younger. Not specifically what the act is, but what's going on between your legs.
Yeah.
Like that, I just wish they taught kids about. Just be like, all right, this is what this is. This is what this is. If any adult tries to touch you there, okay, and just give them the rundown. I'm like, all right, let's break down what's gonna happen here, kids. Okay. Start
Everyone
saving
should
for
know what's going
retirement immediately. Explain 401ks to the kids. Hey, Boxcaster.
My
Horace,
parents did that.
My
They explained
parents-
life insurance, 401ks, Roth IRAs, and stocks when I was 10.
My parents explained, pretty much reiterated, do not piss off 3 groups of people. The banks,
Yep.
the IRS at the same
Yes,
time,
sir.
and the cops.
I don't know about that third one. I mean,
No, it's a different experience. Different experience.
True.
Yes, true. Boxcaster Icarus with 1,100 bits. If there's one person I love, it's Horus in Warhammer. Horus really knows what's on the up and up.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. So, like, I gotta say, it is interesting that you're back here again. Because I figured after going to school, back like a couple months ago, you were done. You're like, no, Taka, no. You got me to say yes to something I shouldn't have done.
Oh, no. After that, I got a brand new job that just completely, utterly warped my perception of what time is.
Oh, really? Right after we got done TV2?
I actually got the acceptance letter on the second to last episode.
How
And then I
weird.
started doing onboarding after that. I was just like, oh, there goes all my time.
You started doing what boarding after that? Or
Onboarding.
Right,
Yeah.
you started getting really busy with work, so it's really cool that we got to do that show with you here. Oh, Garrett Arcus, how's it going? Chatamagi and Taka, we're doing good.
I Chatamagi?
I think they're referring to the chat as Chatamagi because it has chat in the name. I don't think they knew who you were yet, so they're just like, I'm not gonna give them a name yet.
Honestly, Chatamagi's not a bad name. I've been called Crunchy recently.
Why are you crunchy? Is because you're difficult to digest?
I have no idea. One day I walked in, I was like, oh, hey, Tricky. And then from the distance, I heard her go, hey, Crunchy. I mean, Heavenly. And I was like, okay, I'm Crunchy now.
Well, that's the reverse. Well, crunchy is the reverse of smooth.
Oh!
She might be negging on you.
Not true.
Does she mean it as a compliment? I don't know. It's tricky. It could be taken so many different directions.
I have no idea. She's a very busy person, even in the middle of her streams. I assume she was just doing something and then read Crunchy somewhere else, saw me, and because Heavenly Crunchy just, you know.
You know what's interesting about Tricky? It's like, if there's never been a person who's more obviously ADHD. It's Tricky.
Honestly, it's beautiful. It makes really good content from her. Oh, my eye is burning. I rubbed my eye. There was salt on my finger.
Oh my god. Quick! Put the salt up your nose and breathe deep. That'll counteract it. Don't do that. I was kidding. That was a joke. Foxcaster Horse with 400 bits. Thank you so much for the 1,500 bits. Very kind of you. Hey, Van Mundegard giving out 5 shots here in the bar. My god, I gotta make a drink here. Hold on. Holy crap, I gotta thank a couple. Oh my god, sorry, 1 second. Uncrossed art. Sorry, 1 second, I gotta make a drink. There we go, my god. I want to thank Van Mundegard so much for the raid. Sorry, Van Mundegard, not for the raid here. Someone's about to raid into here, I feel like. Van Mundegard with 5 gifted shots.
I think someone did while the
Savage Howler UK. My god, thank you for giving us up to One Ice Dragon Gaming, Azure Wolf Detail Swerve, and Tuckin Farben. Yeah, we got from Anna Moy Venus and Archie Cat. Archie the cat, not Archie the and Jughead.
Archie Bunker?
No, not Archie. Oh man, not that one.
Oh.
Now, Gladys, I thought I told you to hang out here in the foreground.
Yeah.
That's what he used to sound like, right?
He's dead, right?
Oh yeah, that guy passed away.
But he had been like...
Oh yeah, no. Today's a good day to hang in the bar. Well, Bishop of Ages, we'll see how it goes so far. Archie Cat, thank you so much, and everybody, welcome to the Word 101.
They did they redid All in the Family with Woody Harrelson as Archie Bunker.
When did that happen?
Live in front of a studio audience.
Oh, well, when did that?
Okay.
That got swept under the rug real quick, so there you go. Oh, yes, that Iconic series we've totally heard of before this moment.
I clicked Woody Harrelson at Wikipedia, and at the bottom it just says, see also, list of vegans. I had
What?
no idea.
Woody, I'm on outs with Woody. Woody went and said stupid shit.
He does. He's not a very,
No, Woody's always been, very, very bohemian, but it's like, bro, don't start with that anti-vax shit, dude. Seriously, the fuck are you doing? I get that it impresses some of the ladies, but come on. That's what he did. No, he went on SNL and was like, you know, he shouldn't listen to about health stuff, doctors. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It's like something, you know, he shouldn't listen to about bank shit, bankers. Yeah, I don't know. That seems like bad advice. You should trust a bunch of hippies who agree with themselves. I'm like, listen, they've been right about weed so far, and that's about it.
They've been riding that high for a millennia now.
That's exactly what's been going on there. How's it going, everybody? I'm Woody Harrelson. I like to smoke a lot of marijuana.
His brother, Matthew McConaughey, is way cooler.
Dude, I just, the fact that they're like, oh man, I can't believe they were probably actually brothers. That's kind of trippy. And also fucked up to one of the dads. I don't know which dad, I don't even want to know. One of the dads, oh my god, Garrett Arcane. Shots for whoever's caught in this wave. Garrett Arcane. Garrett Arcane. Oh, the happiness. You know, it's like, so you excited for more Arcane when it comes out in 15 years?
Nope. I haven't even watched the first one. Why
not? I thought you would like Imagine Dragons.
Do you know that Riot bought Imagine Dragons?
Did they actually buy them?
Yeah, they actually bought them. I thought that was a joke. No, they actually
wait, did a company buy a band? Did they actually do that?
Apparently you can do that.
But Imagine Dragons invented finding a big drum.
They also invented League of Legends, apparently.
Oh, the misery! Okay, I want to thank Van Mundigar for the 5 gifted shots. Thank you so much, Garrett Arcane. Cascade gifting, let's go. Thank you so much, Garrett Arcane, for the 25 gifted shots. And we're gonna drink on its way to you. 1 second.
Shows pages? What do you mean by that?
Oh boy, here we go. Imagine dragging these nuts. There we go, everybody. Darkness X Walker. Who will win, Darkness or Walker? I have no idea. Darkness X Walker. The shock on Heavenly Father's face. Hallowed be thy whatever you're eating. You said ikadakimasu, so I'm assuming it was Japanese food you ordered?
Oh, no. This is just my leftovers, and they're not good cold.
Oh, no. What are you eating cold right now in your mask?
Steak.
Oh, that's not the thing to eat!
It's so gross, and I don't feel and you can't microwave a steak. You have to go, toss it back on the stove, or, in the oven or something. I'm not doing it.
Ooh, chat's not with you on this. They're normally with you ones that they're like, no. What the fuck?
We all make mistakes, chat.
You're doing it right now. You didn't make a mistake. You're making a mistake. It's current tense.
Well, no, made, because I stopped eating it.
Well, that's better. Now, you're gonna die of dysentery. This is what's gonna happen here. Darkness X Walker, thank you. Van Muddegaard, thank you. Garrett Arcane, thank you so much. We will use these subs and these shots to clean his gut wound from his cold steak. Do you like hot Kool-Aid as well?
Oh, gross. I've heard someone had that before. Where's that from? That's from a thing.
That's from a video. It's like, do you want some milk? I made you some hot Kool-Aid. Brother, I made you hot Kool-Aid.
Yeah. You know who I really like? Auntie Donna.
Who?
Auntie Donna, the Australian skit group. They're not as good as the latest kids you know.
Did they have that one? Oh, thank you, CO Vibes, very much. Are those the guys who had that one show on Netflix for one season where everyone was going insane? When they were doing that once, I think I heard of them. They're really funny, wacky Australians because the only thing to cope with that country is comedy, right?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I've only seen their YouTube skits. The one about crisps. The one where they kidnapped Omni-Man. Not Omni-Man, what's his name? Homelander? There's one where Homelander's actor's there. Anthony Starr. And then there's the one where the guy explains the game board. Game board.
I'd like to see Anthony Starr, not just because I've seen him on an airplane, but I'd like to see him be in the next remake of Terror at 10,000 Feet. Just him freaking out when no one believes him would be funny as fuck.
You know what's
it's on
really
the other side of the plane. No, it's not. You're crazy. Yes, it is!
What's really crazy is if you see Anthony Starr and you call him Anthony Starr, his face drops. And no one knows if that's a bit or not. It could be. It could not be.
Maybe he's just realizing that everyone's going to call him Homelander for the rest of his fucking life.
Hey, as long as he's making Amazon money off it, you know what?
Hey, that sounds like one of the best studios to work for right now, just because they don't give you any oversight at all and just give you fuck tons of money. I'm like, that sounds amazing!
Yeah, I feel like he's got to be getting paid at least an amount. I mean, there's no
I just hope that from The Boys alone, that they just give what's-his-nuts Judge Dredd. They just buy the rights to Judge Dredd and make the Judge Dredd TV show he wants to make. The guy who he just might do it!
I can't see it. I would love for it.
I would love it too. It's just because, that's why...
The 80s had such a beautiful vision of the future, and by that I mean it was dark, dank, and awful, but there were better guns.
Carl Urban. I'm sorry. I always forget his actor name.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't know who you're talking about.
Carl Urban. Yeah, he was Judge Dredd.
Mm-hmm. He was pretty okay.
The Dredd movie. It was great. Yeah, I hate Amazon's company, but the fact that they let Vox Machina go up Dragon's ass got them some points. Yeah, that's true. It's because Vox Machina is one of the biggest victory laps of content they have. It comes straight from Twitch to Amazon Prime. So congrats to them. Legit, congrats to them.
I sure do love Amazon.
We're not on that show anymore. We don't have to do that.
And I sure do couldn't give a fuck about Amazon.
There we go. When we're on the show that they pay us, then we care greatly about it. When we're off the show, we don't give a shit. That's the important thing, because truthfully, TV2 was that was bought and paid for by Amazon, everybody. That's right.
Woo!
They gave us a budget, which is why all the performers were paid for the intense 3 hours of... How many people are watching us live? Improv?
At least 6.
No, the final episode, we had 15,000 people watching us.
Oh, more than 6.
Yes. We averaged, at the start, we were about 2.5 to 3, and then we got front and center front page. And from the start of the stream to the end was a straight line going up.
Let's go.
We started with about 5K, and then we did not drop at all for the 2 hours we started. We started at 5, we went all the way up to 14 and I think 0.9. or 0.8. I need to double check what we got to. And then we got pulled off the front page, and our views did drop, but not by a lot. It's not like it went right back down to 5,000. No. It did drop, but it dropped very slowly, which says
it was
like,
perfect.
Yeah, so it was like you achieved 16.1k viewers. Oh, okay, there we go. We got the official total tally. So yeah, the official peak viewership was 16.1k live.
That's so many people.
Yeah, dude, I try not to think about that shit. You know what that is? That's an entire stadium's worth of people.
Especially watching VTubers on Twitch, which already don't have the best, reputation.
Well, it's not even that they have a bad. There's so many different kinds of VTubers out there. It's not a genre. It's a medium, if that makes sense, right?
Yes, it is. It very much is. Please understand that, people. It's a medium, not a genre.
Cat 121. Thank you so much. So no, it was just like it was really cool because I've been making content for a long time, as you know, Heavenly. So yeah. So it's just like being able to hit those views, and seeing the data that people responded well to it. Because even if you have a great idea, sometimes people might not respond well to it. So the fact that people responded well to it, on top of everything else, after all these years, I was like, oh my fucking god. Thank God, I still kind of got it. I was like, wipe sweat away. But it was a team effort. Like, no matter what, it wasn't just me putting on the show. It was Zoran the Bear, it was Froggy, it was Crimbo, it was Mim, it was Heavenly Father, and me. I was there too. If animation genre is still live, so is live action. Let's try and say that to the Oscars. Hey, Guillermo del Toro is trying his best, everybody, okay? Every time he gets near a microphone, he's the one who keeps going every time. He's the guy who made Hellboy.
Right, the big dude.
Yes, Mr. Del Toro. Yeah. So he also made Pacific Rim, which was in desperate need of a rewrite, but that's fine. Whatever. It was we had fun. You just need to have an initial battle before you kill off all your characters you introduce,
Apparently he exiled himself from Mexico.
Oh, interesting. There's probably a very detailed reason why.
Incredibly detailed reasons why. We're just gonna skip past that.
Did he do a bunch of horrible crimes?
Him? No. Did crime happen to him? Yes.
Okay. Well, it's just like, oh, Jesus, what happened? Did he bang a kid? It's like, jeez, oh, God.
No, you go to France for that. Hey!
Hi-yo! Très bien.
Is he still over there? I think he's still over there, isn't he?
What, Scorsese? Oh, not Scorsese. Jesus
Scorsese.
Polanski.
Yeah, because I don't think Polanski's dead, right? I think he's still...
No, he's gonna ride it out there. And people are like, how dare he? I'm like, yes, how dare he? He's gonna take a knee to the end. You can't take a knee to the end of the credits. You can't. Credits play. Hell, it was a Family Guy joke when Peter got caught with texts. He just takes a football and just takes a knee.
That's
Peter,
right, I remember that.
Peter,
yeah.
You can't just take a knee to the end of the episode. You have to answer or respond with
I remember that. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Family Guy now because it helps me sleep.
Family Guy is not a bad show. In this, individual jokes they do are fucking funny. The episodes themselves are just joke vehicles. There's no actual character consistency. That's not what the show is. It's when people say, it's not that good. I'm just like, yes, millions of views. Not good. Okay.
It does what it needs to do.
It's effective.
It doesn't try to be big and powerful and important or anything.
Voxcaster Horus with a 400 bits. Exactly. It's like, so what season are you on right now of Family Guy? Because you've probably been binging.
The recent one. I caught up because I watched.
Oh, you're on the recent, dude. What'd you think of the newest season? Because I actually liked it.
It's an in between.
In my opinion, you can tell they don't have Seth MacFarlane as much anymore. That's why all his plots with his characters are him hanging out almost always with another actor now. It's very rarely do we have the MacFarlane talking. About that. We don't have MacFarlane talking to himself that much. That's why we have so many Lois episodes as well. It's because Seth MacFarlane is filming his Star Trek Abridged.
Oh.
Yeah, Family Guy is like people ordering you drinks. Many of them can be good, but far too many won't be your taste. Yeah, sometimes there's a good joke, but he films the Orville, like he's head producer of the Orville, so that's his focus. So I think he even has so Garrett, I can't think of the 1,000 bits. Very kind of you. So this newest season is why they've been leaning so much in the last couple seasons on Miss Borstein, aka Lois's actress, who is a fucking god.
Yeah, her voice acting is like
Oh,
immaculate.
she's always been great, which is why when everyone's like, "Wow, I didn't know she was great," I'm like, "She was on Mad TV, guys. Like, she is a fucking legend, okay? She was on the show at the same time as like Key and Peele. Okay, she comes from that ilk. All right. Yes, she was on Mad TV. She was Miss Swan in that show, which arguably is problematic now, but that's fine. Darkness X Walker with a fucking 1,000. What is going on?
It's time for support.
I'm gonna be able to buy Mexican food tonight. I'm so excited. I'm so hype. So seriously, that's a huge Trekkie. That's what I'm telling you right now. If you haven't seen the Orville, do you even like Star Trek?
I'm not opposed to Star Trek.
It's not everyone's cup of tea. There's old Trek and there's new Trek. Some people prefer new Trek because it's more of action schlocky in a sci-fi setting. Old Trek is more morality dramas, which is, I mean, I fucking eat that shit up. I love it. Because they'll have a very hot topic button issue, but then they'll kind of explain how it happened and the ramifications of it from every aspect. And I always appreciate that kind of political take on shit because it's so easy to just be like, something is bad, without examining what created the situation. And Voxcaster Horace, oh my god, I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
If I disappear off your screen, I apologize. My Chrome just crashed, and I think it's going to take
question,
Ninja with it.
Takase Voxcast to Nowhere's apology for using his voice. I have not. I didn't even know about that. So that's I heard briefly about that. Unfortunately, kind of came up today. Someone mentioned that someone took my voice and used it kind of without my someone used it without my consent, essentially.
Like an AI voice, or
I don't know. The character is an AI, but I'm like, is that something I recorded? I don't have any memory of. Oh, Goku Senpai. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. That ain't cool. Don't do that. Never ever do that to people without their consent.
But take the voice or bring it up.
Take people's voice without their consent.
Oh.
It's literally it's literally horrific.
No, yeah.
I did not give my consent to that.
And they can make you say whatever, it seems like.
Exactly. So it's also like I don't say yes to certain things because I like to have a say in the writing. It's part of the thing. Yeah. Yeah, you brought it up. It's okay. Talk to the guy. Well, thank you, Goku Senpai, for talking to them and stuff like that. He's fixing it. Good. Just, unfortunately, this is a Streisand effect, so now someone's gonna do it out of spite. It sucks if they want me to, if people want to hit me up for voice work, they can hit me up.
No, they'll just use whatever AI is hot right now.
It's like, all right, so we can't get him, so how about we just get him anyways without his consent? It's like, oh, cool. It's totally not something that people pay money for. Than how I pay my fucking bills, but okay. It sucks, right? It's what puts us in an awkward place here because in the end, genie's out of the bottle.
I don't think it puts you in an awkward. I don't think it puts you in the awkward place. It puts them in the awkward place.
No, the problem is because there's a bunch of pro dudes who are just gonna do it out of spite now. It's just the reality.
Oh, well, yeah, I know, but the awkward place is.
I literally had to sit.
Them.
I had to sit my parents down and explain to them at some point someone's gonna use audio that I have just put out there by being a streamer. And they're eventually going to try, someone's going to get access to them, and they're going to try and lie to my parents with my own voice to hurt my parents. And I have to explain to them that if they ever get a weird phone call from me that seems strange, they're to text me immediately afterwards that why did I call them on an unknown number and shit. It's like, I had to explain to my parents. They just laughed that that's not going to happen. I'm like, that's funny. That's funny. It is, though. Which is why, in the end, if you want to use it to use your own voice, put it in the machine, do that. That's your own fucking bag, That's your thing. That really is your thing, right? Like, ain't you gonna stop someone from doing that? But not somebody else who has no say in the matter. It's only a matter of time before there's some serious fucking laws about that because it's gonna cause some massive fucking incidents for some pretty powerful people, and they ain't gonna be thrilled.
I'm honestly surprised we don't have more laws around that.
No,
now,
it's coming. It's gonna happen.
It's
gonna happen. It's gonna happen. There's gonna be some nasty rules because it's gonna cause a massive incident. The massive incident hasn't happened yet. Next to some really creepy shit.
Oh no, but I just remember the insulin company that lost like what $6 million in market share. Someone imitated them on Twitter. You would think they would start the laws then, but nope. They're still waiting.
It's not just that. It's what's really because there's already talks about it on Capitol Hill. Oh yeah, there is. It's because this is going to be a massive legal issue because in the end, what's going to happen essentially because the tech exists, but if you intentionally mislead people with dialogue or with AI artificial shit, there's going to be really steep penalties possibly criminal, essentially, for, like, lying, essentially. Even if you're using a new tool to fraud people, it's still fraud, you know? It's still theft, and it's why it's just... And I'm the abridged guy saying this, you know? I'm the guy who took an old show and just reworked it as a comedy, right? But, like, there was a lot of... Like, there was a couple humans working on shit every video, rendering out everything like that, right? I don't know. Are there clauses in contracts of actors that say they can steal your voice? They can't steal your voice for AI. Oh yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like even then, all these actors are trying to update their clauses. It doesn't matter. It's because if they've recorded any dialogue, someone can just go into the game, grab the audio, and just put it through their machine, and they. Now, here's the thing. This is where some people like they can't really because when an AI voice is talking, you can tell, right? I can tell. More often than not, it's especially when it's like, I've heard some of the AI voices of really famous celebrities, and I'm like, it's the same tone every time. You know? It's the same tone every time. The voice doesn't get louder or quieter, it stays the same volume the entire time. And I think that's going to be a big telling thing with audio, is if it gets louder or quieter, because the person's getting closer and further off from the microphone. And that'll really kind of depend on who it is. They mean that isn't real President Joe Biden playing Minecraft? No,
I'm
especially
so sick of those. They're not funny.
No, and this is the problem, and this is why I was really scared about this stuff, is it was going to make a lot of unfunny people think they're fucking hilarious.
Yeah, fuck the legal ramifications. If you're not funny, shut the fuck up.
No, it's like, it's one of the reasons why, like, it's soulless because it can't emote properly. And it's like, well, the tech will fix that. I'm just like, you're going to have to physically... You have to physically, like, how hard it will be for, like, the AI to know when to, like, make the creative choice to put, like, more focus on the voice and make it a little bit louder. It doesn't, because it's all by accident.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all by accident. So AI is not actually intelligent. It's just a fucking atom smasher of data. That's what it is. It has no actual ability to do anything. It just can only be directed by people. But the problem is a lot of the talents that it's auto-directing are talents that people have honed over a long time for their labor and just kind of being stolen, because anyone who recorded any dialogue ever in the history of anything can just be shoved through those machines and they can create mid-versions of it. It won't be the same as the actual performer. And when they say, oh, it's better than the performer, that person's lying. They just, you know what they really want? They just want someone to hire them to be in something, and then they just show up with their thing. It's like, what it is it's an art calculator, is what it is.
Art calculator?
That's what AI is. AI, voices, music, all that shit. That's art calculators. That's what it is. Like, in the end, you type in all the data, you get the required result. You know, like a graphing calculator in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I get it.
But no, if the person who did all that, and you stand them in a classroom, who did all this AI stuff, right? And they're like, all right, cool, recreate that voice you just did. And he's like, oh, I can't do that without a computer. Oh, recreate the math you just did. I can't without my calculator. However, the actor who actually did the voice can do it live on there, and the mathematician who actually knows his shit can then do the problems on the table because he knows how to get there. And the thing is, people who use that shit don't know how to get there. They haven't, like, you know, I'm trying to put it this way without sounding like a pretentious fucking son of a bitch here, because I like, if someone did something that really made me feel uncomfortable and then walked it back and apologized, okay. You know, I hope that the person who does the AI thing, I don't know if, like, the character of Fulgrim in the Warhammer thing you did was, like, a character who's meant to be an AI, or I had recorded the dialogue and I don't know, they just were using old dialogue I had recorded and put it through a filter. That's different. But if they took my dialogue without my consent, put it through a machine to create a character like that, it's not cool, because I didn't want to do that, you know? Yeah. In the end, I can't stop people from doing it, though. I can't. And that's the sad truth, is no matter what these laws matter, in the end, is someone in another part of the world with a computer and access to the technology can just do it, and, you know, the punishment can never get to him. It's why I'm kind of really terrified of the future in a lot of ways, because I just don't know what's going to come from this, you know, because, like, even today, someone collabed with an AI VTuber, and I'm just like, that's great, guys. We don't know who the actual runner is. It's some stranger in his basement, and we don't know who they actually are, so they could be a monster secretly, but sure. I don't know, man. I don't want to be so negative about this shit, right, Heavenly? But you're a tech guy. You love your tech, right?
Well, yeah.
It's a bit scary, because it's like, also, like, this could really benefit a lot of people. This is why, like, thank God I'm actually a good performer in real life. Like, in the end, how long before we're having AI produced movies written by AI writers or starring AI actors with AI voices? Everything in that has to be accidental. Because nothing is intentional with these AI programs, right? Like, that's the thing. Nothing's intentional. That's why like these prompt writers think they're geniuses. And I'm just like, bro, can you imagine when Google came out? If there were people who said like, hi, I'm a Google searcher.
That was, at one point,
I know the right words to type
IT.
into this. It's like, someone challenged this guy because he's like, hey, how do I get this art style? Because he was trying to nail some beautiful artist style, and he just, no matter what, it wouldn't nail it properly because the artist is just too detailed and great. He's like, yeah, you're not gonna be able to match that, you know? Like, it'd really be better if you learned the style and tried to emulate it a little bit better. Oh, I want to show, but I don't want to work hard. And that's exactly it. I'm like, there you go, everybody. You know what? A lot of these guys think they're better than the showrunners for the shows they like, and they just want to cut out all those pesky artists they have to share attention with, so all the girls will have to kiss them.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's what it is. They always say that.
That's what it's always down to. I jokingly say this all the time, Heavenly, but so much of this is like a lot of these guys who like do this shit. It's like a new tool. It could be used. AI can be really handy and useful in that regard. For a lot of artists, and they can make a lot of shit. The voice shit is really dangerous, and I think there should be some serious stuff, because that's just going to make fraud really dangerous. Imagine a company that can just find out like the voices of people in an area, and they emulate their kids properly, and they literally scam the family out of money.
One of the things with technology has always been just, we have to understand that it will be used for good as much as used for evil. That's where legislation is supposed to come in, but it takes a while. Dante
Shadow Road says, Ubisoft wants AI to write all their NPC dialogue now. Yeah, so they don't have to pay one guy, so they themselves can make more money. No, the NPCs who just say random lines of dialogue, instead of hiring a writer and paying them, they'd rather just do it and then give themselves more money. And this is always the problem with this: is there's going to be a bunch of fat cats in suits who think they're geniuses, who just go through all these automated things that just have give art, and because they own the copyright, they're therefore allowed to do it. So what I think is going to happen is, in a lot of ways, online media that is not live, but rather, like pre-recorded stuff, it'll always have its place. A lot of it, like just Photoshop image and shit like that, it's just going to be cheapened. I think the voice thing is a little bit freaky, and I don't know what to do about that, because it feels very disgusting. It really does. It sucks, because even if someone might not even be intending that, add in the AI voice actors they'd probably use. It's why I hate this, because in the end, this is just going to create less jobs for a lot of hardworking people who, unfortunately, we don't get a paycheck in the mail from the government every month to pay our fucking bills. If we did, I wouldn't mind as much, because those people who get those fucking checks can go make whatever the fuck art they want. Their bills are paid. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, that's not going to happen. So I think in the next 10 years, you're just going to see a lot of like real life art, because no matter what, AI artists can't recreate anything in reality.
True.
They can't. It's impossible for them. What about a 3D printer? That's different. I can kick a 3D printer in the middle of working, and then it'll break, and it can't fix itself because it has no autonomy. This is not being a smug anti-machine guy, but I'm just, anyone who thinks it's going to replace actual artists who could read a live situation and make the call live is a fool. Because I remember these kids who love this shit, Like, this is not everybody who used this, but there are people who think it's, like, going to change the world, Heavenly. Like, the guy's like, this is going to change the world. Just think. You can have everything you ever want and never have to pay and never have to credit anybody else who can ruin all the attention you're trying to get. I mean, they'll appreciate your work. Because you remember in school, you met those guys who truly did believe that they were good at something because they had a lot of confidence, right?
Right.
So now you met artists who don't have a lot of confidence and make shit and put it out there all the fucking time, right? They go, it's not that good. And then people go, it's good. It really is. But then you meet people who say they're really good and never make a fucking thing, right?
True.
You remember these kids in school, they thought they were better than other people who actually made shit, but they never made a thing. Because by saying they're better than it and not doing the work to prove themselves correct, they could live in that lie. We went to school with a lot of these people. They are narcissists who are mid. At least I refer to them that way. Narcissistic mid people. They're not that great at anything, but they think they are, but they've never gone out and actually proven it. Now, I have met so many fucking people who have spent years getting better at videos, getting better at editing, getting better at all this shit, working on a skill, truly putting a name to themselves, by getting better at shit. I met people who felt like they should have that throughout business and working online. I think you have as well too, Heavenly. They're like, huh, but I'm great at everything I do. They're okay. They're not that great. They do all the right things, but there's, you know, it's not really working out for them for one reason or another. And they're wondering where's their success. Now there's this machine that can give you it automatically and get rid of all the guesswork.
It's also just that they don't want to do any of the work because they don't.
No, they don't want to do the work.
Should.
There's no... Dude, they think that's for suckers.
Yeah, they think if you're doing the work, you're an idiot. You just want to... They don't understand that art is different than
that
content.
guy who said he wanted to copy that art style. The guy who wanted to copy that art style, you know what he said? He's like, in the end, he was challenged, and someone got him a really good comment out of him. And it was, listen, I don't think art takes actual skill. I think it comes down to personal taste with what you know is good. And I'm like, and this is why I want there to be a law where you're able to find out where someone lives so you can go physically attack them. Because I've never felt like I've wanted to beat someone more. I've never seen someone so condescendingly selfish. So and weird. Lazy. They're lazy on top of it, too. They're just lazy, and they think they're smart. It's the J.M. Silent Bob style. I can't watch that movie because I want to do it every time I see that movie. Okay. So what were you saying?
You're the fourth person in 1 week to say that I should be able to find people on the internet and beat them up, and I don't understand why that's such a prevailing sentiment right now.
Oh, it's because anonymity is like what did oh my god, what Mike Tyson said, the internet made people too comfortable with saying awful shit that would get their ass kicked. He said, like, he said it more simply than that, but it comes down to the internet's anonymity has made people way too comfortable with saying fucked up shit without immediately getting the reprisal that would come naturally in person if this wasn't on the internet. And the only reason they say it is because they can't be traced back to who they are. Yes, it's likely a kid. It's likely some 14-year-old edgelord or some 35-year-old incel. That doesn't matter. They would never do this shit in person because they're cowards. They won't. That's true. They won't because they're chicken shits. The 14-year-old is a kid who's scared trying to find his validation. The 35-year-old, well, all I can say is in my age, I grew up in the participation trophy generation. I received many participation trophies. I knew they were participation trophies being handed to me, but the amount of my similarly aged group, when they were handed their participation trophies, assumed that would be what always happens in every social situation, will not shock you, everybody. Zoomers see the madness that has become to millennials and go, I'm having none of that. You know? Like, I feel like Gen X's, you know, Gen Yers, they powered on through. The millennials try to do the same thing with less effect, and they see all the burnout, insanity, and fucking trauma, and all the Gen Zs are like, yeah, I'm having none of that nonsense, okay? I don't want none of that in my life. That's why I don't want to shit on the next generation. I just like how how little of our horse shit they're dealing with. I actually kind of appreciate that. It's healthier for us in a lot of ways, you know? I don't want the next generation to just be like me. Fuck that. I suck.
Honestly, I agree. I feel like the next generation should just be better than me.
They are. They're more fucking aware of bullshit that we weren't aware of when we were growing up. I don't know how old you are. I know you're 48 in your soul. I'm assuming that's what FPS Russia does to you. Russia Badger. God, I got your guy wrong again. Fuck me.
Honestly, no. It'd be funny if I did work with FPS Russia.
See, I could brag to my dad about that. I came home one day to my dad. My dad's like, hey, see this guy? He blows up shit. I'm like, my dad's Vince McMahon, by the way, on Zoloft.
Oh, Vince McMahon.
Dude, there's a guy. There's a guy. It's like anytime I talk about the dude, I'm just like, played a great villain character in television. What about anything else you want to say? Nope.
All you can say. If I speak, I'll get in trouble.
Exactly. My only comedy, like it's like when Hulk Hogan said the N-word, everybody. You know, they really wanted to forgive him.
I forgot he did that.
Oh, no, he did. Dude, no joke. All the black wrestlers in the back were like, hey, would you like to apologize to everybody so we can have you back, you know? He got up on stage. He's like, I want to say sorry for getting caught saying the N-word. You're like, God damn it, dude. You can't just apologize for saying it. It's like, fuck. I'm like, where's that SNL bit?
I mean, there was other things Hulk said.
Hulk said a lot of things.
A lot of things he said.
Hulk said a lot of... Some old wrestlers have said a lot of things, everybody, okay? I'm not gonna lie. You know? So, Heavenly, I gotta ask you a question. Have you seen John Wick 4 yet?
Mm-hmm. Half of it.
Fuck, dude. Alright, so... It's a fucking good-ass movie. I don't know why you stopped watching it halfway through. Did you get tired?
I got to the movie theater late.
Oh, so you watched the second half of the movie?
I got to... I don't even know if it was the half. I got to the part where the blind guy was beating up a Japanese man.
Okay, you watched the first 2/3. You watched the first 2/3.
Oh, okay, first 2/3.
And you also saw the fight. You also saw the Paris fight, which was the best.
That was an amazing fight with amazing camera work.
You ever want to smoke a cigarette after an action movie? That was like the action movie that did that to me. I'm like, just like, oh man, that was good shit.
The thing that really gets me though is that you can see that Keanu's age is catching up to him, not John Wick. They worked it in with him being consistently injured, but his age is catching him. I love that at the end of that movie, because it's like a very long movie, you almost feel tired at the end of the movie. And I'm like, was that intentional? Because in the end, it's not like I felt tired and I hated it. I felt tired and I felt like John should rest. And that's how I felt tired too with how intense the movie was. You felt tired almost like John. And it's why I love that movie to fucking death. The Hotline Miami gunfight with the fire buckshot was amazing to watch, okay? That was just good, everybody. That's true. Also, spoilers, but I mean, I know it's been a while.
What spoiler is it? Spoilers, John Wick kills people. The scene where they're fighting in the arch, it's amazing. Just the fact that they choreographed an entire martial arts gunfight scene with moving traffic. I'm sorry, that took effort. It took effort, bro. It really did.
Perfect effort, because I think it was like what was it, Taxi Driver? No, Brooklyn Story. What's the movie? Where's I'm Walking Here from?
That was from... Oh god, I forget what movie that is. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, how that was an actual cab driver. I'm pretty sure that happened in this one too.
I don't know if that happened during the shoot, but that would be funny. That would be pretty goddamn funny if that was the case. I still love knowing that one of the most iconic quotes, "I'm walking here," is actually from a real cab driver being so pissed off at these guys shooting that he just drives right through the shoot.
Called Midnight Cowboy.
Is that the movie?
That's the movie.
Hey, I'm walking! And it was just an actor just kept doing the scene. I'm like, and that's why you hire actors, guys, because they can just, they can, if that was a robot, they'd be like, beep, cannot continue scene, imperfect environment, cannot adapt to the scene, beep, 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 explodes. What? It was a very New Yorker moment, too. It's like the most New Yorker moment ever. They're trying to film a movie in New York, and someone loses their damn mind over it.
It's honestly such a good shot because he literally just, he's like, I'm walking.
Almost, dude, the cab driver edges forward to try and knock the dude down. If you haven't seen the shot, everybody, it's actually kind of funny because the dude fucking tells the actor to go fuck himself, I think, as well. He's like, fuck you, motherfucker, just drive right through the thing. He's not blurred, so they found him and they got him to sign off on the release form. Good shit. Oh my god.
Didn't break character.
Didn't break
character. Oh, he lost a cigarette.
There you go. It works.
I just noticed he lost a cigarette.
It works though, you know? It really does. Hey, while I'm chatting with you, with my mind, I'm gonna order some food right now.
With your mind?
Yeah.
We're thinking about food so hard. Think about food. Think about food. Think about food.
Okay, I'm getting a burrito, everybody. Don't worry. Chill Night, the Weary 101. Yes, because I'm traveling next week, so I didn't want to prep too much this week.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I had signed an NDA. I can't talk too much about it, but hey, yeah. I'm using my brain to order this food. There we go. Now I'm back. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. See? My brain is all good now. I thank Heavenly for swinging by tonight. Are you good to go for another half an hour or so? Shoot,
sure.
Shit? Okay, good. I got a couple things I could talk. So we both watched John Wick. We both got wicked.
I got wicked so goddamn hard.
We gotta watch Sisu or Siso or the Siso.
Oh, the Russian, was it Russian?
No, World War II John Wick.
It's called Siso.
It's called Siso.
Sisu.
Sisu. It's Sisu. It's World War II John Wick.
Yeah, and it looks really good. It
Yeah,
also
it-
looks like it just doesn't give a shit.
No, it's apparently fucking amazing, and I'm like, excellent. Excellent.
Oh, it just came out today. Why didn't I go watch that? I'm watching that tomorrow.
No, because you came here to be on the bar stream.
That's true. That's true. However, instead of going to lunch, I could have saw this because I got the free AMC. And you know what I'm doing tomorrow? I'm gonna go watch this movie.
You're gonna go watch Seesaw, huh? It's gonna be so fucking
I'm gonna watch
great.
Seesaw. This looks so good.
I was watching the trailer expecting some like really sad drama movie, and it's just like, oh, what? The trailer kept going. I was like, huh? Wait,
Yeah,
what?
yeah, I remember that. I'm watching the trailer again. I remember what was I watching when I saw this?
No, wait, John Wick? No, you weren't there for John Wick yet. That was at the
wasn't there
beginning.
for John Wick.
That was at the beginning of John Wick for me, and I'm just like, this looks like. I thought there was gonna be like the Moors of Camembert or some sad, disproportionate sadness movie about dreariness and the bleakness of man. Nah, it's John Wick
Dude, where
meets
did I
Mad
see-
Max Fury Road versus Nazis. I'm like, oh
What
boy.
movies have I gone to see? I can't remember. I went to see something besides John Wick with a friend.
What movies? The Mario movie? Did this play before the
I haven't
Mario
seen
movie?
the Mario movie yet. No, I haven't seen the Mario.
You don't need to see it. You've already seen it in your
What
head.
did I see then? What else came out recently? Why am I tweaking?
It's because it's Evil Dead. Did you go see the Evil Dead movie?
I didn't see Evil Dead. You know what? That's fine. I'll just check my AMC account. I'll
You're gonna check
fucking-
it. You saw the D&D movie?
I went to the D&D movie because I have the free thing. I signed up with A-List, and I got my free ticket. Went in, got the big D20. Didn't see the movie because I just wanted the big D20. I didn't even see the actual movie. I just wanted that big popcorn thing because I thought it'd be funny.
Hey, everyone calm down, chat. What nerds? You like movies and entertainment? Yeah, that's what they're designed for, bitch. That's right, I said it. I said it because it had to be said, Heavenly. You know what I'm playing tomorrow, though? For 2 days straight?
What?
Darkest Dungeon. Darkest
Arco
Dungeon.
Dungo.
You've played Darkest Dungeon, right?
I watched a friend play Darkest Dungeon because he really likes that game.
Did he wait, at what stage did he lose his shit?
No, and he beat the game.
Damn, he made it
He
through.
stayed calm the whole way through. Yeah,
Ooh, you
even when
didn't
he
see-
total party wiped, he just kept it calm.
Didn't see. Oh, you only saw one party wipe? Jesus Christ.
From him streaming it in Discord. Yeah, I don't know how many often he played it. He's my friends of mine. We'll just be in Discord and we'll just stream whatever we're playing whenever, even if no one's watching. We just have like it'll just see if we could see. It's just live, unless we're playing the game together.
I always worried that's gonna kill the server.
Nah, it's okay. It's Badger server. He's got like special bandwidth. Because I had to DM the Discord owners of Discord, like, hey, our Discord's having like lag. Can you help us? And they're like, oh wow, this is a big server. Why didn't you ask beforehand? I'm like, oh fucking, I don't know. You broke something on your end. Why I gotta? Anyway.
Dude, I don't want to fix Discord. I barely can handle it. Remember,
Discord, I hardly know her.
yeah, exactly. We have enough Discord in society.
I'm sure that's an actual line from Lincoln's theme.
From what theme?
Armor-clad Faith.
That's Armored Core?
Oh no, it's from Potemkin from Guilty Gear.
Oh, which of the characters says we live in a society?
Potemkin saw him.
He says that? Okay, makes sense. Is that when he's doing a dropkick? We live in a society!
That's when he grabs you and sicks you in the air and shits on you.
Oh, wow. Man, that game got really crazy.
There's a lot of balls in that game. A lot more balls than you would expect.
But enough? Would you say there's enough balls in it?
I feel like they could add one more character with balls.
Are you auditioning right now?
No, I only have one.
Are you gonna? Well, you can't share it with the class.
Nah, it's just enough for me.
Just enough for you.
Just enough ball for me.
Man. Guilty Gear
man.
Potemkin's theme is when he does a flying over the shoulder backbreaker. By God, by God.
Heavenly Potemkin Buster! Boom. Need to play that game more.
I mean, fighting games your thing?
Oh yeah, I love FGC. I've been part of the FGC since Soul Calibur 3. No, I mean technically I was playing fighting games since Killer Instinct Gold, but I didn't go to like tournaments and stuff till Soul Calibur 3.
Well, damn, I've never been to a tournament ever. I'm bad at fighting games because I get way too heated.
Oh, that's the best part. Well,
No,
depends
no,
on how you
no,
use
no,
your rage.
no, I'm not. No, when I get heated, apparently that's not okay.
I say it depends on how you use your rage. I use my rage to channel myself to get better. If I'm getting mad, that means they're beating me. If they're beating me, that means they can be beat.
Nope.
No one's perfect.
No, it's because my controller's not plugged in every time.
The sun was in my eyes. The
Yep.
controller
Oh,
was in my
absolutely,
eyes.
absolutely, every time. My hands were
This TV
sweaty.
has lag.
No, my fingers slipped.
The TV was sweating.
Yep. Oh, it was lag. Yeah. Mom spaghetti. Mom spaghetti.
Oh, I'm a cold sore. No.
Hey, Heavenly, do you still have your Scooby-Doo villain laugh?
Yeah,
No,
Ricky.
I'm not sick. I was sick and I was laughing like a villain because I was
Like Cabal.
drinking. Kind of. Or like Cruella de Vil.
It's an odd one. Like yeah, that laugh.
More like Ojo Sama, but like slowed down.
Oh, yeah, laugh
But
going
like
on.
slowed down a little bit. So I was like,
Like that.
kind of. I was just high off
What
NyQuil.
are you, a One Piece villain?
Well, no, I was just sick and I drank too much NyQuil. I drank like half the bottle and I was just losing my mind.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a One Piece laugh war. Oh, swash, 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 swash.
You know, every day I wake up, I open Twitter, and some One Piece fan is absolutely comparing it to Dragon Ball.
Why?
I don't know.
You know why? Want to know why that's unfair? It's because One Piece actually has proper power scaling.
Which is true, but the problem is Dragon Ball's been around. Dragon Ball is Dragon Ball. It's in the background.
No,
like
it's because
Simpsons. It's like Minecraft.
Oda sees the mistake that some of the mistakes Z made, but the difference is Akira Toriyama doesn't give a shit.
I never have to.
He never has to. That's why he doesn't care, which is why he resets the power levels every arc he comes up with, because that's easier.
But Dragon Ball is a background anime. Been there forever. So it's one of those animes that's just super popular and it's always there, like Simpsons.
Dragon Ball is Journey to the West abridged.
Yes.
And
Dragon
then
Ball Z
they're like,
is
okay,
just
but we want more.
whatever.
He's like, turns out the Monkey King was Superman. There we go. That's good. That's good.
And he went with that. And it worked.
Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
But One Piece is his own thing. It's not meant to be compared to Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is his own thing.
Compare it to
They're two
Naruto.
different things. Yeah, compared to Naruto, to Bleach, the big three, as they call it.
They called it the Big Three. Then Bleach committed ennui.
Well, you know.
Yeah. Diggy Jars. I'm here to obtain male clout. Well, that's not gonna happen here. Okay, male VTubers aren't a draw. Okay.
They're not real.
No. So I wanted to congratulate you on you joining V Shoujo.
He's shonen.
Oh no, yeah. So it's true that you joining pushed out the other 2 members, correct? To forge your
Wait,
contract.
who left?
If I just made it up, would you give a shit?
Oh, wait, did people actually? I'm not on Twitter as much as I should be. Did they
No,
actually leave?
that means you're on Twitter to write them out. So yes, 2 members of V Shoujo left.
Oh, I hope they're having good. Wait, left or wait? They said left.
Well, they didn't re-up their contract.
Got you. Okay,
This is
well,
where
I hope they have a good life.
Yeah, it's Vebe and Vale.
Okay. I hope they have a good life. Hope they keep the characters. Hope everything goes well.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
literally get to keep their characters. That's the big thing. It's like, yeah. And
Yeah,
everyone's like, there must be some lurid drama. I'm like, no, they sat down and went like, hey, you want to re-up your contract? No, we're good. Okay, have a nice day. You won't believe how often that's what goes on, folks.
Wait, there's drama behind it?
Why not?
You know what? That's a good point. I'm gonna
Why
start making
not?
shit up.
Why shouldn't
Fuck it.
there be? So that's why if you weren't on Twitter, you missed out. I was just posting nothing but WWF gifs with betrayals.
No, Twitter is just bad for your brain. Once that For You tab became a thing, I just dropped Twitter. I only go in there when I need to, if I ever think of something really funny.
I think Twitter is rotting my brain slowly. It really is. There's a certain brain rot I need to work on now. Yeah.
Well, one of the things that keeps me grounded is just
Your parents.
friends. No.
You're
Those
grounded!
dudes
Okay, never mind.
My parents never grounded me. They were old school black parents. I got ass whoopings, but I just have real life friends that are not internet poisoned. So whenever
Man,
I
I
think
need more of
something,
those.
whenever I think something is like important, I say it to them, and they just give me a scale on whether it actually matters or not. And most times things hit like a 4.
You know what? You are all used to Twitter. Are you ready for Twitter again, or Twitter 2 as they call it?
There's Twitter too. They're making another one.
It's called Blue Ski.
Blue Ski,
Yeah, Blue Ski.
or is it Blue Sky?
It's Blue Ski to me.
So if it's called Blue Ski,
Hey, yo, give me a little Blue Ski.
So let me guess. The tweets are called Skeets.
Skeet, 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 skeet. Ah,
God
skeet,
damn
skeet,
it.
skeet, 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 skeet. No.
Bro, did you see my skeet? That's not going to be a thing. They're going to
Man, I was skeeting all last night.
It's got to be something else, bro. Yeah, no, I just keep myself grounded with real life people because, like, internet shit will poison your brain when you're surrounded by it, but then you realize there's more important things like drinking water rights or
Whoa.
rights of peoples or, like, you know, even local shit like bus stops near me got, like, destroyed by vandals for some reason.
Dude, that's what.
And that's important.
Well, it's like what's I heard this one old adage was like think globally, act locally. You know, like it's like
Yeah.
It's like in the end, there's lots of like it's like I think what's gonna happen is I don't know, like the internet's gonna be is already bogged down with a lot of toxicity, and I feel like
I'm sorry, my friend sent me something of Samoa Joe just walking out of the way of people.
oh, you've never seen that before?
I've never
That's
seen this.
that's the best counter in all of wrestling.
He's just walking.
Yeah, someone's like, and here I come. Just goes, fuck that.
Did they? Well, obviously they had to like talk.
Oh, I
this through
actually got to
because,
see Joe wrestle live when it was down in LA.
He's still going.
Yeah, dude, he wrestled for the TNT. He wrestled for the Ring of Honor TV Championship.
God, this looks so much fun.
Oh yeah, it's why like the crowd was kind of silent for a second. So then I tried to recreate a Simpsons moment. Hey Joe! You know, like hey Mo from there we go.
Wait, did he get out of the way and someone else jumped on him anyway?
Oh, that probably happened at some point.
Oh no, he jumped on someone else. Okay.
There
God,
you
this
go.
looks like fun, dude.
What,
Anyway.
wrestler? Wrestler?
Being a wrestler looks like fun.
Well, I mean, how tall are you?
6'2".
That's okay. That's average height for a wrestler.
It is.
Well, for wrestlers who wrestle in WWF.
What's the difference between WWF and WWE?
Well, WWE is the current name. I just say WWF because people don't know the E name. They're like, what's WWE? So I just say F for the normies.
Wait, it's not WWE anymore?
It is WWE. It's been WWE ever since the London court sided with World Wildlife Federation.
Or
I'm not kidding. That's why they lost 2002. There was a global copyright court case, and the English court sided with World Wildlife Federation.
I had no idea. I've just been
That's
calling
why
it
they
WWE my whole life.
changed it. That's why they had the 1 year campaign. WWE, get the F out. Now that was a good campaign slogan, though.
I agree.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. But yeah, they lost the court case, so they had to change their name. They changed it to World Wrestling Entertainment instead of Federation. So yeah. So Joe currently wrestles for Ring of Honor and AEW.
I would love to do something like that.
Well, in the end, there's always a school nearby, especially if you're in the vagina one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I need to look around.
No, there'll be lots of stuff.
Aryan.
There'll be lots of stuff in Vergonia's.
We're gone.
So, do you like listening to the song on loop all the time that plays?
Yeah, I listen to the Gwen Lord of Cinder song all the time. I've heard pling plong plonk.
West
So many
Virginia. No. Oh my gosh.
You know that song was actually made for Maryland, and then he changed it to West Virginia because it fit better.
The people in Maryland didn't respond to it, did they?
Well, I think it just Maryland, West Virginia, like doesn't really work with
It was also the beat of the song, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
He'd have to like redo the whole song because apparently the roads he's talking about in there lead into Maryland, not into
Boxcaster
West.
Horace, I'm from Maryland and I didn't respond to it. That explains what happened.
It was all your fault.
The ones I listened to on Lupus Metalingus, well, joke's on you. It's actually the... No joke, after I watched John Wick 4, I had to download that Nowhere to Run track from it. Remember when everyone was gearing up for the final fights? Nowhere to run to, baby. Got nowhere to run. Okay, so you watched the scene where they had the fat guy in the suit, right?
Did you know there was a fat suit?
That was a fat suit. Oh yeah, it was a fat suit. The second he did that fucking roundhouse, I was like, that's a fat suit.
Completely caught me off guard. Yeah,
well,
me and my friend were both like, there's no way a fat guy can lift his leg like that twice.
Oh, that's exactly. There's no way he's fit. I just love everyone in this fucking show knows martial arts. I fucking love this show. Even the fat guy's got moves.
His death was stupid. I feel like he could have died. Well,
that guy actually was harder to kill than shockingly, but it was also a pretty good fucking fight. Also, I love his, yes, we seem to have a predicament here. Oh, yes, it's very good indeed. I loved how evil he was. We all want to kill this man, yet we have not. I wonder what we will do.
It's true. Like, John Wick proves fat people are evil.
That's true. John Wick does not fat shame. He will kill a fat person too.
He will kill you if you're fat. You're not safe in that universe.
No, you're not. You're not. Hey, guys, hope you're having a good day. I hope Heavenly is fully recovered from a huge roast. How'd you get roasted?
Oh, some guy in Badger's chat said I walk between the realms between VTubers and Flesh, yet I still have no girlfriend. And all I think to myself is, if I had a girlfriend, why would I ever tell anyone on Twitch?
Exactly.
Why would I want her...
Dude, it's like to be known. You're gonna be shocked how many people you're a fan of you find out secretly had a family and they just never said anything because they know how fucking weird you all are.
Yeah, it's literally it.
It's like I love like, oh, they were married the whole time. I'm like, oh man, good play. Didn't see that at all.
Besides, I'm mentally ill and I don't want to date anybody.
Why? What do you have?
ADHD,
depression.
That's that.
Oh, well, that one is, yeah. ADHD is not technically mental illness. It's neurodivergence. Your parents had too much glucose when you were growing up, when you were a baby, when you're a fetus. They're like, give me some of that glucose, and now you have neurodivergency.
Yeah, and then there's the depression and the bipolar, not bipolar syndrome. What's it called? What's it called?
Seasonal bipolarism.
No, it's the one where, when you get older, your brain just falls apart.
There's a bunch of them that does that one.
I know, but not dementia. Not dementia. It's
Parkinson's?
That one.
Well, that one they're actually working. That one they're really close to a cure on, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fucking jittering like an Eddie character.
No, that's actually why weed and all the MDMAs and all that shit, and like magic mushrooms and shit. That shit can literally cure that. So that's why
Alzheimer's too.
Yes, specifically, though, those are the virus. Those are the actual illnesses that it can actually fix because that comes down to neural pathways starting to atrophy, and that can also happen when you have depression and shit. That's why it feels so hard to be happy, is because they've atrophied, which is why with the magic mushroom and psilocybin research, essentially what it does is it's like, you know when a fire is almost dead, but there's some hot coals still, and if you blow on them, the coals will get hotter?
Right.
It's what it is essentially, is if you microdose and stuff, it blows on those dead areas and slowly gives them a little bit of life, making it easier to go down that pathway because there's a little bit of life in it now. And essentially through all these different kind of like, legalization of these drugs, they're finding out that a lot of the cures to this shit is actually there because it actually can really help. That's why you hear all these stories about people with PTSD saying 2 months later they're fine now. It's because they couldn't be okay, because being okay was almost impossible for them to get there. But the pathways to get to being okay became loosened and not so fight or flight. And that's why it's actually a lot of amazing shit. That's why Phil DeFranco was talking about magic mushrooms. Yes, it's legalized it's decriminalized in Canada. So it's honestly, there's a lot of truth to it, in particular being possibly an avenue for a lot of healing for mental health shit. Yeah. It turns out, Heavenly, if you can believe it, it turns out that an organism that is entirely nerve tissue, one of them, of the various brands of creature that is entirely nerve tissue, one of them might regenerate nerve tissue.
Nah, I don't believe you.
I know, it's a shocker. It's a shocker, all right. I
don't believe you. Big Alcohol told me that my brain is gonna fall apart if I don't drink this bottle of whiskey.
Exactly.
Cheers,
if
brother.
you don't drink that poison every day, you're gay. And they're not going to say it out loud, but they're going to imply it. You know,
Don't drink this whiskey, you's a bitch.
Well, talking heavenly, I'm about to go see you next time. Well, Darkness X Walker, if you've learned anything from us telling you to do drugs, don't do drugs, but totally do drugs. But do them. Hey, can you be in charge of the bar for like 1 minute while I quickly go grab something?
Yeah, no, that's a problem.
My house?
I'll open chat real quick. Okay, chat, I can see you. I had to close the tab earlier because it like crashed my whole Chrome. Chat, what do you want? Fuck you, Radar. Mods, crush the skull, please. Wait, can I do the low tier god in my wait? Mods, crush the skull, please. Thank you. How's life? It's all right. I just finished moving. Back to making content again. I don't know. Play Pizza Tower? Dude, I'm so fucking pizza pill, but I refuse to play that shit on stream because my brain is at 100% capacity. It is one of the few games I have that actually puts my brain at 100% processing capacity. I wouldn't be able to look at chat at all because I want to play good. Oh yeah, chat, have you heard of Nerds? You heard of Nerds, chat? A fun little card game. You and your friends can play with each other. It's pretty fun. It's really good. I play it a lot. Nerds Online.
What are you talking about?
I was talking about moving.
Talking about what?
The moving.
The moving. Oh, how the moving's been stressful?
It was only stressful because the place I was originally trying to get into didn't work out, but thankfully a friend of mine is letting me stay at their place because they own the entire apartment complex.
Oh. How does that make you feel?
Dirty.
Wolves on Heavenly, I hope you know that the rose came from a place of love. Fuck you. No, he didn't say that. I hope you find someone special one day. You deserve it. Maybe he has already. Maybe it's your mom.
I did.
Maybe that is the flex.
Oh, I just love myself. Yeah, I will never love anybody better than I love myself. So
he has plenty of menage-a-uns, okay?
Yeah. I don't need to share my life with another person.
You know how attractive that is right now? Until all the women are like, oh my god, he's... Like, literally, I'm gonna tell you right now, what's so attractive to ladies is where you're not putting a lot of pressure on them and you give them their space. They're like, they love that shit. Oh my god, they love it. You won't believe it. It's their favorite thing.
Well, people should compliment you, not finish you off.
I mean, maybe that too, but I don't know. I don't... Oh my, you kind of caught me off guard here.
My mic.
Maybe.
And then just DM'd me since it's on my mic. Did my mic just break?
No. Wait, did I just smoke? No, Samuel. I'm just all over the place. All I heard is finish you off. Competence and respect. Thank you. Respect to you. Respect to you. He's golden now. You're good now. Every now and then, the audio just goes to shit, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
There's nothing wrong with the audio at all. On my end, everything's fine. It's literally a Twitch thing. I don't know what's up.
That's fine. Every at the start of my streams now, once I get 35 to 40 minutes in, it will just disconnect for a second and a half and then come back and it'll be fine forever. It's a really funny little thing.
Isn't that great? Isn't that wonderful? You can always rely on it. Old faithful. Old reliable.
I just wait for it to happen and then I go pee.
Pee break.
Yeah, it's like, okay, piss break.
Oh my god, so tonight I'm going to be enjoying my Steam Deck because of Steam Decks. Do you have a Steam Deck yet? Is that the next thing on your list?
Actually, I have to rebuy an Index, so that's the next on my list.
Oh my god, man, Heavenly Voice making me not drink. Oh wow, you fortune. What the fuck? First time chat, they're just like, wow, they're making you not drink. Your voice is making them not drink. That's what?
Is that a compliment or an insult? I need to know.
I don't know. That's what I'm caught on. I don't quite know what that. I'm like, that's either a weird compliment or a very horrible insult. So, No, it's just. No, let's,
We'll just wait.
no. Let's give him a second. Both. No, let's see what the artist intended.
I hope they just disappear into the wind. They just lurk forever.
That happens. They show up, they drop a follow, increase my power level a little bit, and they run away. Let them cook. No, send the fucking meal back to the kitchen.
Oh God, the fuck are you eating?
So they'll let them cook. So
You all right?
So no, it's just we've taken it. You know, now it's being misused everywhere.
Oh, that just happens.
It's why that one South Park bit is so like, Chef, how did you deal with it when white people took your culture?
The thing about it though is that like, I don't know. It's funny. One of the things I like about it is that the more slang people take, the easier it is. Like I can stop code switching and just drop this accent and just go back to what I naturally sound like. Then when I drop stuff like that, I'm fine. But man, do they just abuse the shit out of it?
Oh, they always misuse it too. Like the flippity floppity flu. Yes, everybody, we all know that. It's Mr. Like pretty much. You ever see the where Chef explains to Mr. Garrison how black people deal with white people stealing their culture all the time? We always just try and stay ahead of it. We used to say in the house, then they all started saying in the house. So we started saying in the house, and then we all started saying that. So in the shizzy, then they all started saying in the shizzy. And then it just keeps going. And now we say flippity floppity flu.
Let's get back to the flippity floppity flu. Hey!
Come on, Mr. Slave, let's get back to the flippity floppity flu. Ah, damn it! Every time. There you go, everybody. Well, that's the thing with slang. It's why like some slang I've been like that works. Some slang I'm like that's a miss. I can tell already. You know what? Because I think Riz is a bit of a miss.
Riz started out good, funny.
Riz sounds too funny on its own.
And then it died. But the best thing about it was when people came back and started sticking Riz onto names like Rizza Parks, Riz Al Ghul. There's a whole bunch more I know.
That's a great name, though.
Rizza Parks? I've stolen
Riz Al Ghul is fantastic.
Oh, yeah, no, Riz Al Ghul is my great one.
That's a strong name. I mean, the strongest name I've ever seen on this platform, and any platform, is Leonardo da Vinci. It's too strong. That's pretty strong, right? Pretty strong. Leonardo da Vinci. I'm done.
I used to have a list. Oh, King Gizzard the Wizard Lizard. You can also go King Rizzard the Wizard Lizard. You can also do King Gizzard the Wizard Lizard Wizard. There's so many there.
I probably can't do that. I probably am not allowed to.
I mean, I think Riz is better when you... It's good when it's... So when the slang first shows up and people have it, it's good when it's taken seriously. And when it gets shown to the public, the less you give a shit, the funnier it can get. The harder you give a shit is when it starts becoming a problem.
Well, that's the problem with language. Is just it starts one place and then it's out of control because some people will just use it to fill in. Like, hell, what was the one thing? Like, I'm Canadian, so bud is just very synonymous with my country. So when bruh came out, I'm like, it's like an even lazier bud. I love it, bruh.
Bruh.
I don't even have to go. I don't have to go. When you say bud, you go bud. There's like all this effort on the D. But if you go bruh, it's just like, bruh. It's just a breath. It's like a guided breath. Bruh.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Oh, Leonardo da Vinci versus the Wizard of Oz? Oh man, that's strong.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
We're off to see the Wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, because. I can't believe he's gone. I'm not your bruh gay. Oops, there he goes. There he goes indeed. My goodness, we're all having a wonderful day today. The same way with the word based. It's just a new way of saying cool, right? Is based the new cool? There's always a new cool. Man, that's so ill. Dude, that's sick. That's tubular. That's mondo. That's radical. It's like when I heard the sheesh was the one that really threw me, everybody. Sheesh. I'm like, interesting. See, like, for me, it was. I think the one that was the hardest missed was sheesh. 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 It's just like that's just a new way of saying awesome.
Sheesh. I didn't like it when I'm like wiggling too much out of existence. When the Valorant pros took it, that's when it became just.
Well, the thing, so sheesh is confusing to me, because sheesh's original where he's like sheesh is meant to be yikes. Yikes was the new sheesh, everybody.
Yikes.
Sheesh. Like that was it was the same energy originally, like sheesh, yikes, jeez Louise, like that kind of energy, right?
True.
Like that's what it was originally, but now it's like sheesh. I'm like, what? Why is that awesome? That one confused me. That one threw me for a loop. But Riz, I'm like, what do you think Riz is short for charisma?
Charisma.
Yeah. There
Crimbo.
The Rim Pacific Crimbo.
Pacific Crimbo.
That's a class 10 yikes right there, fam. Yes, exactly it. There it is. I hate it here. Skip the ads. So we're going to be here for a few more minutes while Heavenly gets more intimate with himself. We got to hand it to Heavenly.
I apologize. I was pulling my mustache hairs out of my mouth. They were in like the.
Oh no!
They like got into my mouth, and I was like, "What?"
Dude, don't you? How long? I mean, I'm gonna assume that like every now and then you're like, ah, ah. Like under that mask, you just got all that hair covering your mouth hole.
It's disgusting. I need to shave it, but I haven't taken the mask off since when did I get this model? May of last year.
Oh man, that's been a while. We're almost to May. It's gonna. It's gonna be June.
That's gonna be so much sooner.
So what? So now that you've had cold steak, are you planning on having some hot salad?
I'm planning on having hot Kool-Aid, warm salad, a frozen Hot Pocket, and just taquitos.
And just taquitos?
Just taquitos.
Man, what do you dip your taquitos in?
Depression.
I want some taquitos.
I haven't had a taquito in forever. They're actually really bad for me.
Well, yeah, well, duh. It's like literally just oil and cheese. Like, the fuck do you think you're gonna get out of that?
A way out of the darkness.
Oh, trust me, I got this delicious-looking burrito waiting for me right after the stream, everybody, because I wanted to, like... Because I feel like some people are waiting for ads, and I'm just like, what if I ended the stream in the middle of the ads? They'd be so fucking
That'd be
mad.
so funny. We have two different ideas then.
Yeah,
so funny.
Well, I feel like I've been lacking on streams lately. I feel like I've been in, like, putting the wrong feet on, or wrong shoes on each feet, you know what I mean?
You
know what that feels like? You'd be like, something's up. I feel like I'm doing this wrong, and I can't quite put my finger on it. How many pizza rolls could you eat in one sitting? Email me at my web zone, and you can find all the pizza rolls you want. There we go. That was a reference, everybody. That was a ref. 9 ads for you? Jesus Christ, that's a lot of ads.
Yeah, I do a 3-minute an hour, and man.
That's about what I have mine set to. It's just like, all right, here we go. That's 1 hour's worth of ads. Gotta make. Wow, thank you for all the follows, everybody. Why are you all following? Right when I'm wrapping up pretty soon here. Like, all right, now we'll follow.
Funny.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I'm waiting for the 1,000 person raid. That's going to happen right as I'm about to leave and take the first bite of my food and be like, well, now I got to go another half hour, you know? Taka, you've been kicking ass on your streams, just being honest. Well, thank you, Corey Lily. I do appreciate that. But, man, I do hope to feel it because to make you stay. Ah, there we go. There's some truth there. There's some truth there. So what do you, So I guess I'm gonna ask you, like, so how was playing D&D? How was playing Pathfinder with Zoran?
Immaculate. My dice were shit the whole way except for the last session where I just started high rolling my way out.
What did you play as?
A rogue. I don't remember my race. I just remember being a steely guy.
I don't know how to handle comedy on this one. I need your help.
It's okay when I say it.
Okay.
It's okay when I say it.
Okay. Fantastic. I mean, I saw you on the front page, so why not add one more VTuber to the follow list? We're on the front page right now? God damn it. Of course when I'm not feeling it, it's when I'm on the front page and when Heavenly's got his hand up his butt. God damn it.
In my mouth, not my butt.
Abel Goff, are we on the front? Are we on, like, oh man, this keeps happening, everybody. It's because I'm just threatening enough. You know? Not completely unthreatening, just threatening enough. Like, I'm not... Hi, everybody. I'm a VTuber. Welcome to the front page, Heavenly. Do you like it? Do you like it when you're in everyone's face and they can't get away from you?
Nope. I want everyone to not look at me. My existence is not real, and pretend I'm not even there.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Heavenly. I don't think you can successfully gaslight this chat into thinking you don't exist.
Sure. I've been gaslighting people into thinking I'm
What the fuck? You know, recommended for just chatting. We're in the recommended for just chatting right now. And the algorithm could tell this is the conversation people need to see. Taka took his pills. Heavenly was only a dream the whole time. Fuck. Taka, who you been talking to the last 2 hours? Maybe I talked myself into madness and I just... No, this is... I don't like the chat's really convincing at this.
You have to understand, the more I convince people I'm not real and help support my friends, the more my friends will do better.
Oh my god, are we friends?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. That's good. Oh god! Does
Sorry,
Scotty
that was my
know?
ego. I spit it out.
Oh man, that's... So I've been doing TBZA commentary. We can talk about my ego instead.
How does it feel to go on Twitter every day and have someone besmirch you guys' work just because it exists?
Dude, I just say that Dragon Ball is Journey to the Western Bridge now.
Like, I feel like every day I see one person who's just like... It's always the same. It's one of two tweets. It's either tweet A, and we all agree that Dragon Ball ZA was the best thing for Dragon Ball to keep everyone's attention, or it's tweet B. Can we all agree that Dragon Ball ZA is awful and we should just kill everyone involved? There's no in between, no
Dragon
nuance.
Ball Z abridged. They used their profits from that show to create a time machine to go back in time and convince Akira Toriyama to write Goku like a really crappy dad. And then so they could go back through the series again and point that out.
Like every day I see that. Every day when I was on Twitter, or every day someone sends it to me because I have a friend who's just a Twitter crawler. He's just like, hey, look, it's the same tweet again. I'm like, yep. Just look through our message history. It's there for the 8th time.
It's always going to be a weird thing because we came out when there was really kind of a bit of a drought on content involving it. But because we were a rework, people got really hyped for waiting for the next episode. And a lot of people started vicariously living through that waiting for the next episode vibe that DBZ had them when they were younger as well. We kind of hit on that in a similar vein. So for a lot of people, this was kind of how they watched it. And for a lot of anime fans, this is how they got their partners into watching Dragon Ball Z. I'm not kidding.
So I got my roommates into it.
Bingo. Because not everyone wanted the melodrama Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. It's not their cup of tea, especially Z. There are other versions. Because Dragon Ball Z Abridged is essentially what would happen is if people inspired by classic Simpsons were to write Dragon Ball Z like it was a Mel Brooks movie. That's literally the best way to describe it. Yeah, it's and that's kind of what we did, and it's just because it's a comedy, and we're able, and also we don't have anyone telling us what we can and cannot do.
You just have a TOS, and that's it.
Yeah, that's about
and that's pretty loose.
Yeah, it is. So when people say, I mean, oh god, like it's better than the actual show, I'm just like, the actual show is better, and they did it with a company breathing down their neck. You know, that is such incredible fucking power. So it's one of the reasons why I always kind of, when people say we're good, like I can understand people really enjoying what we worked on, but in the end, it's not better than the original, because without the original we wouldn't even exist. It's just simple reality of the math of it all, you know. So no. But as far as the bad takes, fine. Like the problem is there's no current Dragon Ball Z content coming out really right now. They had the movie Superhero came out, which they had to remind Akira Toriyama that the new series is called Dragon Ball Super, and he's like, oh, I don't give a shit. You know, like he does all the time. Because, you know, he doesn't give a shit ever. And
an old man that wants to draw.
Dude, he doesn't fucking care, man. He just doesn't give a shit, and I respect it. But now that they're trying to mine something that's innately shallow for deeper meaning. That's what's the problem with happens with a lot of people getting really aggro and defensive over the show, is that there's nothing new coming out about it. It's just, and anything new is kind of, I'll say kind of, I don't want to knock on the super dub because that's not the issue with it. The super dub, in my opinion, is fantastic. It's the writing of Super, the actual core original writing that I have issue with. It just feels like it's like there's a big character reset for Goku, and I just hate that.
I feel like there's a big character reset for everyone but Vegeta.
And everyone else does. I feel like Vegeta being the only one who notices it would just drive him bananas.
I think that's why he's so pissy in Super. He's the only one that didn't get hit with the neuralizer from Men in Black. He knows all his friends are acting weird and funky. Like, remember when what was it? Frieza and Vegeta had to hold hands.
Oh, that's
the
this guy who wiped out your whole fucking race.
The only person that was like, "What the fuck is Vegeta?" Everyone else was like, "Come on, Vegeta, just touch him." Fuck no.
Come on, Vegeta, grab my hand.
Rip his head off.
Grab my hand. This is the one that punched your daddy and broke his jaw and killed him.
You can.
Remember how I killed your dad, bitch? Need to get sandwiched.
Like, what the fuck? Like, everyone, like, I have no idea what happened.
How is Vegeta the most reasonable guy in Super? It's nuts.
He's the most reasonable guy since his first suicide.
Goku.
And now he's up to 3 now, I think.
I want Goku started the whole fucking tournament. Okay? Universe Survival Tournament, okay? And the tournament starts. He puts his son in charge. Okay? And he goes, alright, I'm gonna go train our rivals. I fucking hate him. I hate him. I hate him as a person.
I love Goku. I love that man. Goku. I don't know.
It's like Goku's character after he threw the Senzu Bean at Cell. It's like everything after that has been just a downward slide he's never come back from. Because of the Boo arc, he's like, I wanted to give the kids a chance to fight. You could have defeated Dusted Boo immediately. Yup! You're the problem, Goku.
He knows, but he knows it's funny, so he just keeps it going.
I'm crazy.
He doesn't want to be the defender of the world. He just wants to fight things.
Well, stop being on the world, then they'll stop coming to fight you there, Goku. God damn it!
And that was his whole reason for being dead in the Cell series, too. It was just like, I'm going to stay dead because every time something happens, it's because of me. So I'll be dead.
Yes.
We all die.
That was the first good decision he had in a while.
And then he went to hell and started kicking people's ass.
He threw
and
a
then
full
totally
heal to
Piccolo
Cell because it wouldn't have been fair otherwise. This man is insane.
However, I will agree, he did leave behind someone. If proper writing had happened, he did leave behind.
If the fan base had been receptive, that's the way you gotta put it.
He did leave behind a smarter version of him because Gohan got in there, got active, beat the shit out of Cell twice. After Cell pulled him a fucking Deus Ex Machina, came back and got stronger. He beat him twice. He used his brain. He won. He's better than Goku in that regard.
Yeah.
And then he got nerfed because we all know the song.
Goku's got to win. Goku's got to win. Cell Goku toys. Goku, 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 Goku. I'm not gonna lie. They want to Gohan to be the new main character. The fans are like, nah.
Not a good look.
Nope. They're like, nope, we want Goku to be the main character.
But that's fine.
That's fine.
Because my
That's
boy
what they
Vegeta's
want.
still in it. I know Vegeta's still in the show, so I don't gotta worry about it.
It's exactly the Prince of those Saiyans, the man who's the man's unhinged. Some say I've never been hinged to begin with.
Vegeta's first appearance on the show was him blowing up a planet of bugs.
Yeah. Oh, it was filler, so it didn't count.
Green.
The first appearance in the manga was eating something, eating a person.
And then they redid that in the Broly movie.
Yep. They really redid the whole Broly movie.
Thank God they redid the whole Broly movie.
Dude, I jokingly, if I ever get a chance to do commentary with the guys, I'm just gonna sit there and be like, so, how much do you think we should charge Toei for burying the old Broly for them?
Broly.
Dude, that's my favorite movie we ever made, just because we got to make fun of, because we got why Broly was cool and why people loved him, but he's so stupid because of how he was written that it was dumb to us. It's like, no, I hate you. Well, I hated your father and therefore you. Broly hates Kakarot. Because he cried a lot. Like 3 hours.
I get that, I've been on a plane before where the baby's crying for 3 hours and I turned green and blew up the plane.
Dude, there was a viral video about some guy losing his shit on a baby. And I'm
Yeah,
just like,
Broly.
dude, no, you know what would have been even cheaper? Noise canceling headset. Also would have been probably cheaper than having Kakarot
I bought some big Sony ones for that. I don't hear shit on plane. I don't even hear the engines anymore. It's just silence and music.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of silence, I have to go soon.
Oh, I'm going to be going right now as well. Matter of fact, I'm actually I'm actually on another link here, looking for somewhere to jump to, so we can raid into some beautiful people that we know. Oh, you know who's streaming right now? Victoria the Sun Eater. So let's raid into Victoria. Here, everybody, the wonderful Vex.
Let's go.
Vex, who is fighting quite the fight. Yes, we're gonna raid into Vexoria the Sun Eater. Seriously. Thank you so much for swinging by, Heavenly Father. Last minute here, everybody. I will see you tomorrow, everybody, for Darkest Dungeon, where we're naming all the characters after VTubers. You might be named after a character, by the way.
I picked the Paladin.
Oh, shit. You might live. Damn. Okay. Well, everybody,
Let's go.
Oh, God. I got to copy-paste Vexoria's name because she has a long name.
The Sun Eater. Oh.
Well, there's underscores and shit. There's underscores. So I'm going to... God damn it! 1 second here, everybody. So Vex has been wonderful and sweet, so everyone go give love Vex's way. Thank you so much for swinging by the Weary 101 here tonight. And thank you again for swinging by, Heavenly Father. Heavenly, where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/Cabal, KABHAAL, in 1 month. We'll be back in a month.
And thank you so much, everybody, for dropping the subs, dropping the bits. Garrett Arcane, God bless again. Thank you all so much, everybody. Oh my God, seriously, you're actually dropping a lot of bits here. Real quick here, let me just real quick. Gotta turn off this here real quick, and let me just look at the. Let me just probably thank a couple people here on the way out here. I want to thank everybody for dropping hundreds of bits. You guys were so goddamn kind. Thank you so much for the 600-bit drop from Voxcaster Horus. Thank you so much, Voxcaster Horus, Darkness X Walker. Thank you as well, Garrett Arcane. Thank you so much. You've been very kind here, Cora Lily. Thank you all, Scarlet Theory, Eli. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everybody. Bye. Bye. Very kind. Thank you again. Have a good evening, everybody. And to those who did the thing with my voice and shit, thank you so much for hearing out my concerns. It really means a lot. Have a good evening. And I'll see you later.
Bye.